Hello, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of Season 3 of Dungeon World 2. Last time, you guys found some ghosts in a wood in the woods. Ghost wizards, sorry, not ghosts. Ghost wizards in the woods in between you and your goal. And as wizards are enemies of our cleric's deity, you're gonna go re-kill them.
Aren't
I'm so
they
sorry.
also what is it? Are ghost enemies of your deity too? Isn't it both of those things? Didn't we just
No, this area is haunted that you're in, so everything here is, well, maybe not everything, but lots of things here are ghosts. Yes.
Cool.
The stream title says Draw Steel Dungeon World 2.
I updated. Oh, it says draw steel. I didn't copy paste in the right way. Thank you. Whoops. I've just fixed that. It
What are you
probably.
talking about? It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, yes, we're doing Dungeon World 2. We're doing extremely accelerated advancement for testing purposes. In addition to regular XP gain, you are also gaining an entire extra level at the end of each session. So you guys are 2 sessions in, 1.5, and you're
Oh,
like
do I
level
have a new
4
level?
or 5 now. You gained
4.
one at the end of last session. You might have already spent it. What level is everyone right now?
I'm level 2. I just got both the level ups from session end and have a few XP towards the next level.
I'm level 4.
I am level 3, and I have 1 XP point left until I reach level 4.
So I guess I should be 3, right?
Yeah, 3 is more accurate. I forgot that we didn't start.
I'm 4 because I failed so many times the first session. I was 1 away from leveling up last session,
That's
and then
fair.
I did.
So I don't think I did my level 3 level up.
Okay. Well, let's do some leveling up then.
So that means I should gain a conflict, right? Do I get a conflict? Is
You
that
could
the
do a
cool thing to do?
conflict. If you want to do a conflict, you can choose and reveal a conflict to the group. I can send you more conflicts if you are unhappy with the 12 there. I can send you like another 12 or something like that. There's like
Yeah, let's not
almost
do that
20
then.
now.
Last time I gained stats.
Did you choose a path yet, or are you intentionally trying to avoid choosing one at all?
I'm intentionally not choosing a rogue path. Because
Excellent.
that would be silly.
No. Excellent. You can up your stats again. You can choose a conflict.
Yeah, I'll up my stats again. I will just be better than everyone.
Okay, max of 2. So
Yeah.
excellent.
Because I picked conflict the first time, did choose a path this time. I went with the Arms Master, which basically gets a signature weapon. Which actually brings us to a good question. Is it okay I've magically found these wonderful signature weapons just before we went charging into the tower? Or like,
It's
do
your
I need
level
to
up.
justify this narrative? Or
You need to justify this narratively, but you get it. It's not a matter of if you get it. You just get to decide how you get it.
in which case, I think that my signature weapon was the daggers all along. We just, never explored the special things that they have. So essentially, I do have the daggers. They are ... opens this.
Do I need to send the... I think I have an updated version of signature weapon that we've discussed.
You sent out the updated one.
Good.
So they are vicious, unbreakable, precise, and I created them to have a second range tag. They are now not just hand, they are close. And the way they do that is I found a little pole that I'm keeping on my backpack, and I can slot them in on either side, and I make myself a mini little battle axe with 2 daggers pointing out.
2 daggers as a battle
works
axe?
Fine, because they're unbreakable.
They're... okay. Okay. Cool.
I have a question. This
Yes.
probably won't come up this session, but it probably might at the end. So you shared with us the first draft of Druid. Can we take any of those paths on a level up?
Because the Stargazer one's sick. That one's so cool. That's the best one.
I was wondering. I love Harbinger. Once I designed it, I was like,
Best one. I can tell you what the weather is. I can tell you that you're gonna die. It's great.
Right.
Is
You're
that what
level
time it
4,
is?
so you have those options.
yes, you can take druid paths.
Oh, okay. I don't want to do that now. I already took Mighty Thews, which is my muscles count as armor. So
Perfect.
Amazing.
Yep. But yes, no, druid. Druid is fine.
The Stargazer one's so cool.
I'm glad. I'm very happy with it. And I think, are we good for bonds? I think we have a bonds question.
We have a couple bonds that we should probably officially figure out.
yes.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
I think one bond is fairly obvious between Nylan and Tenten. I think we may have agreed to rivalry off screen.
Yes.
Perfect. So you guys have a bond of rivalry, competing with each other. When you start each session, including this session, no one is winning or losing, and then we'll see who is winning at the end of the session.
And then I also have another bond with Orville.
Oh yeah, we do. Which was that again? I somehow lost it.
Bond of Fascination.
Ah,
Our bond of fascination is fishing.
Right. Yep.
normally.
Perfect.
So that is when you aid your bondmate in relation to your interest, they may choose an additional aid benefit. So whenever you fish,
Whenever
whenever I fish,
whenever
we can help
fishing is going on, you're really good at helping each other.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep spiraling this into fishing only.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay.
I also have a bond that was supposed to be created with Orville there.
Yes.
But
Um.
given what the bonds are, I'm wondering if we don't want the third option of just ask a question and get XP, because none of the bonds fit really well right now, but I'm
Okay.
all ears if you have ideas.
Oh no, that's fine. If you want to do get XP, we can do that too.
Let's try it because, hey, it's something new.
If I
And then-
get 5 XP, do I level up again?
Yes.
Yay! Go.
So Marissa, did we get the bond through you getting your relationship up or me?
Looking at my points here, because I have
Okay.
it down as relationship 1 of 2. So the second I get
Okay.
one more depth with you,
Got
we're
it.
good
So
again.
mine is 2 of 2. So I wanted to make sure we both didn't.
Yeah.
So
do
that
at the
resets
same
down to
time.
0 when you take the bond.
Okay. And so
And
we need
then-
to do the last thing, which is ask Orville one question about their thoughts, feelings, or motivations. If you rolled a 7 to 9 on sense motive, then they do the same, and we both mark an XP.
Cool.
Which, because I think I'm the one who triggered it, I'll ask first.
Mhm.
What is the worst thing that you can imagine being done to you?
That's a.
That's a very ominous question to ask.
I don't like that question.
Well, you can ask a question after you answer it.
I don't know. Shattering my diamond eyeballs? Like.
Okay.
More so,
So-
well, yeah, I guess so.
What
Okay.
is the worst thing you can think of?
What is the worst
Mm.
possible fate you can imagine for yourself?
Being
Yeah.
blinded.
I find
Yeah.
that hilarious, given like I know one thing about your place and I know its prison system, and I'm like, actually, it has nothing to do with that. Okay.
Yeah. Can you actually eat? Or are you just full of old jerky?
No, I cannot actually eat.
So you are just full of old jerky.
Old jerky comes into it at no point.
Well, when we feed you jerky, where does it go?
My mouth is a painted on line.
There is no. Yeah, you throw it against your face and it falls off.
You just mash jerky.
Yeah. Mm, mm.
All right.
Does that answer your question? Does that help?
That answers my question.
both gain 1
And I
XP.
think, yup.
Whoop whoop.
Okay. So, when last we left off, I believe Boar
Wait,
was
level up now.
you
Beep
leveled
boop.
up from that.
Yeah, I get to level 5. Oh, not level 5. Level 4.
All right, level 4. What do you pick here and now before we start the session?
And that one's nice because for level 4 you can start multi-classing.
Yes. I'm a wizard. An arborist. Abjurist? Arborist. It's arborist.
Arborist is a different. That's a druid.
You were
Abjurist.
meant to destroy the wizards, not join them.
Well, it's the anti-magic specialization of wizards.
Yeah, it's the anti-magic wizard. It's only the anti-magic powers.
Yeah.
You
There's
get
so
off
many
this
wizard
time.
stuff to do with dealing with magic. I just made it a specialization under wizard.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm an anti-wizard. It doesn't. Yeah. The main power is when I counter or destroy something magical, I may mark a condition to absorb and store the magic for later. My sparkly eyeballs. The
Yeah.
magic can be
Ooh.
released by defying danger. Lasers.
So, as a
Which
heads up,
story-
I might need to reword this slightly. Assimilate doesn't. Assimilate triggers after you already counter or destroy something magical. So you like smash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Just wanted to make sure that was clear.
I can break wizards in half to
And
then
when you do,
gain
you
their,
gain their powers.
I
Yes.
gain their powers that I can then shoot out of my face like a laser beam.
Yes. You're now Wizard Cyclops.
Yeah, I just have to charge up by killing wizards.
Perfect. Well, you might be about to.
Yeah, it was on purpose. Like the-
Excellent. So, I believe Boar and one other person, maybe Orville, I don't know,
This
was
is me.
it was 1010? Okay, so Boar and 1010 both.
I was also going into the tower.
Was that
Remember this.
Orville is not
Yeah.
going into the tower then? Someone wasn't. I
Oh.
thought, is everyone going
Um,
into the tower now? Are we revising this?
It was Orville wasn't because Orville and our kobold friend were not.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
I was
They were
throwing
providing
vectors at
distractions.
the tower to cover their scaling
Approach.
because I have infinite knives.
They're useful.
Perfect. And I believe that we ended the session last time with you, the rest of the three of you, successfully reaching the tower and stepping inside its ghostly bricks, which coalesced into stone just for a few inches around your feet and anything else that touches. You're able to step up into the tower itself. And they don't know you're entering yet because of everything that you set up last session. I'm pretty sure you already successfully snuck in. So you hear it's hard to really see, like, for obvious reasons, even once you're inside. Everything around is like this white fog. You can see just in your immediate surroundings, again, a few inches, it's like solid stone. But you can still see sort of a silhouette, so almost of everything, made of like this thick fog. But it's hard to discern exactly like what is where, or like if there is. Presumably, there's a way up the tower, stairs. It's hard to tell where those are, things like that. You do hear like almost distant echoes, like they'd be from hundreds of feet away if they were like not ghostly echoes, coming from somewhere above you. But it's hard to exactly tell what you're seeing. It's pretty disorienting when you enter. You just see swirling fog. What do you
Can
do?
I wave a dagger through a nearby table leg? Just to see if I can stab anything?
Does your dagger have any specific magic with it that would let it harm incorporeal things?
Not as far as I know.
You wave it through what looks like some kind of table fog. It slices through it, and nothing otherwise happens. The table does not stop or fall or collapse.
Likewise, I do not have any kind of magic weapon, but I am in service of my deity. If I were to try following her lead, I try the same thing. Like I was like, oh, that's weird. Do I have any different experience
Yeah.
with when I? Okay.
You haven't used, if I remember correctly, you haven't used your core move yet last session to empower to wield divine powers against your deity's enemies.
I do. Yeah, I'm looking here at my invoke miracle, so I'm wondering. Obviously, I don't know the player, but I'm assuming Boar would know if he casts this miracle if that would make a difference on this.
It
guessing.
would in this case, yes. This
Okay.
whole situation might change. And I think I also said that last session, like at the end of last session, I said that your divine power will help you fight these guys a lot more naturally.
Can you invoke a miracle to bless the party with wizard murder?
As written, it does not extend. It does. It is not. It is not a paladin aura that extends to my party. Unfortunately, as written.
No. Do you have a domain relating to ghosts in any way? What are the domains of your deity? I believe there are seas and storms.
Yes. No.
Spaces?
There's. I cannot justify a connection between ghosts and seas and storms. But no, one of their enemies, one of my
Don't they reside
deity's
upon the
enemies
astral
is
sea?
wizards. So I don't know if like my deity hates the wizards so much that the fact they're dead does not stop his hatred.
Yep. Yeah, I think. So there is a very tenuous link I can think of. Specifically, not the ghost aspect of it, but the fog aspect. If you ever wanted to interact with the fog, I think that would tie enough to seas and storms that you could do something, not with necessarily the fact that the tower is a ghostly tower, but with the fact that it's made up of this weird haunted fog. If you wanted to like manipulate that as a miracle, you could maybe do that because of your deity's domain. But that's different than empowering the group to be able to fight it like it's not fog.
I'm considering invoking a miracle, and there's for the rest of the scene, you wield divine power against your deity's enemies.
Yeah, that would work fine. That would only work for you though.
That won't work for me. Okay, because none of the there is one. Yeah, that third bullet point there: overcome a danger or obstacle related to their domain.
Yeah.
And so if we could justify the fog being related to seas or storms, that there's often a misty, precipitous quality to fog.
Yes.
Then
I mean, I was going to make a Ghostbusters argument, but sure.
So vacuuming it up.
Lightning.
But yeah, and so if I were to go with that one, then that would extend to the whole party since they are with me attempting to overcome that obstacle.
I would say yes, depending on how you describe it. So, like, off the top of my head, if you wanted your deity to like trap the fog and like not let it, I would say actually probably a better one would be to just let your deity bless your party to have their blows like dissipate fog and destroy it, just like it was flesh and blood. Like it being ghostly fog isn't a problem because any fog isn't a problem while this blessing is active. That could be an option. Okay.
In that case, I would like to go ahead and do that. Seeing this fog as an obstacle in between me and fulfilling the will of Nered, I kneel down and begin to pray and invoke the power of Nered, and I'm asking Nered to grant us, grant me and my allies who are here, attempting to fulfill the wishes and the power of his or her. I don't know. will to destroy all those who would twist magic to their evil ends. That he would that we would be able to touch and dissipate these ghastly, misty foes.
Perfect. Let's.
If there is a roll to that,
There
you
is.
have advantage for it because you are rolling in pursuit of killing the ghosts, which is something I told you to do yesterday.
Oh, right, because of the. Yep.
Should we do this?
Uh,
You're like, yeah. Okay, we're doing it.
Yep.
Okay.
I am along for
Roll
the
plus
ride.
wisdom with advantage then.
I just realized I had not logged into Roll20 yet. And of course, it
That
chooses now
would.
to log me out of Roll20.
That's fine. So what does it look like when you call upon your deity to do this? If you are able to
Sure.
juggle those
So-
while logging in.
There is anyone nearby hears and kind of feels this hum or crackle of ambient electrical energy that, if it were to grow too strong, would cause spontaneous lightning all throughout the area. There's this kind of this static hum that anyone can witnessing would feel. Not so much any kind of lighting effect. I as much as I love glowing clerics, that's not really aside from lightning. There's not really a lot of light stuff that goes on. So definitely just mostly just that kind of that feeling, and then there's almost there's the well, you can almost hear the rocking of waves. Like if you were like listening to a seashell, it's that same kind. It's that same kind of effect.
Okay.
And so I'm going to roll 3d6, keep highest 2, plus 2 for my wisdom.
Excellent. Very
13.
nice. That is a great advantage. Taking you from a 1 to a 5 for that. With a 13, you get it. So I think there's a crash of lightning above, and then it starts raining, but not fresh water. As you smell it, it's clearly salt water. It's almost like there's almost a spicy like spray of salt in your lungs and up your nose as the water begins to fall. And all of you kind of almost feel this it's like every single one of you can hear what Travis originally described as like it's like you're listening to the conch of the waves beneath it. It now seems like deeper and stronger. Like it's not just the rustling up and down of waves, but you can almost hear a typhoon around you if you listen closely in the deep background. The rain itself is just a light drizzle. There's not an actual typhoon around you, but you almost feel the power of one empowering you.
May I swing my dagger through a table leg again and see if anything different happens?
What are the traits of your dagger right now?
Vicious, unbreakable, precise, hand, light, close, piercing.
Okay, so it's not it is vicious, but it's not otherwise like forceful or messy as a dagger. So, I don't think one hit with a dagger would cut clean through thick wood, but it does. There's a thunk this time, as the wood of the desk seems to coalesce into what looks like a deep, almost red wood leg, and now has a scar halfway through it from the strike of your dagger.
I see Tenny do this, and I just take my axe and chop the table.
Perfect. Okay. There's a loud crash as the table collapses, and you hear yelling from up above, which is now a lot clearer than it was. And you hear a woman's voice call, "Downstairs! They're downstairs!" A loud man, a man loudly calls, sort of like very clear It almost sounds like they're in the room with you, but it still also sounds like it's coming from above. They ambushed us. They surprised us. Quick, hold the line. Fight them off. And you hear, people start rushing down stairs. You can't really easily see your surroundings. Like, again, there's fog walls. There's like maybe a bookshelf. But people start heading towards you. I think you see the first one descend down what you can now guess are probably stairs. This like lumpy portion of the wall looks like it's supposed to be stairs. This human though, human man is wearing. He looks slightly transparent to you, but otherwise easily discernible. He's wearing leather armor. He has a sword in hand, and he looks at you wildly, and he's definitely not alone. There's more above him.
Before they get there, do we have a moment, ready ourselves at all?
I think you do, but I'm just showing you what they look like.
I would like to rage.
I would like to climb up onto the bookshelf.
Oh, you can climb up onto me. I'll be a bear.
No, I have to beat you.
Mm.
And there's nothing more epic than jumping off of a tall bookshelf and landing on top of somebody.
Excellent. So as 1010 climbs the bookshelf, again, parts of it, you see parts of the books themselves coalesce into being as you climb past them, and then some of them fall off of the bookshelf, and then halfway down the fall they turn back into fall because they're too far away from you. As you climb your way up, Nylan, you mark angry as a barbarian. You willingly mark angry and become enraged.
Yes. And because I have the stranger now, I could take the form of a large bear, a fast wolf, or a flying eagle. And I choose large bear.
Perfect. How big is large? Is this like Elden Ring?
You tell
big?
me, game designer.
Yeah, game designer. How big is a large bear?
That's fair.
I think it should be house-sized.
That's a little too. Listen, that would enter huge territory. Like if I
No,
was
I
walking
think that
through the
pushes
woods-
huge up to mountain.
No. See, if I was walking through the woods and I saw a bear as big as a house, I wouldn't say that's a large bear. I'd say that's a huge bear.
That's
If I
fair.
saw like a
Shed.
9-foot tall
Shed
bear, I'd be
size.
like, that's a large bear.
The shed-sized bear.
Yeah,
Shed-sized
shed-sized
bear. Yep. That's fair. Yeah. So you, what color of bear?
Wait, have you seen a bear before? Let's
Panda
actually
colored.
start here.
Yes, I've seen demon bears.
Ah,
Yeah,
cool. So that it has horns.
What it is, it's I like
a
it's gonna be
scaled
a
bear
polar
somehow?
bear, like a white bear, but his like red tattoo stripes are still visible.
Ooh.
Excellent. Okay. So yeah, a regular for a polar bear sized polar bear actually. Is what you
Large. A large bear.
a large white bear. You transform into that. The ghost soldier, it looks like they are, doesn't pause when you transform. He starts heading further, he starts heading towards the group of you to attack. He's just holding a sword. There are more behind him, but it looks like further behind him. He's the only one you see right now.
I would like to clog the doorway with my bear form.
Just like blocking it and filling it. Or
Yeah, like he has to get through me to get to everyone
perfect.
else.
He charges at you. So he's going to try to do that. He charges straight towards you, sword swinging, no hesitation at all towards the bear.
I still grumble like that.
Yeah, you should be scared
I'm
of me.
just
I'm a
gonna-
bear. But no,
I'm just gonna swipe at him if
Okay.
he comes at me. I go, bam.
So are you trying to just hold him back, or are you trying to ghost kill him?
I mean, I'm conga line ghost killing them. You know, like they can only come at me one at a time. I'm I'm hot gates at them. Is what I'm saying. I'm 300ing them.
All right. Um, I think then you're all out attacking this guy then, unless you're keeping him
Yes.
busy. But I think you're all out attacking.
Mm.
Um,
And Mr. Game Creator, how
yes.
much damage does a bear do exactly? Because it just says I could turn into a bear. It doesn't say what my damage is as a bear.
Oh, right. Yes. I'm glad I made a druid. I would say your damage as a bear is 2, and I'll need to add that to the text.
Mm. Okay,
Getting hit with a bear paw is like getting hit with a warhammer at full force.
fair. All right, so all out attack. Let me figure out.
Oh, that's okay. What about a large bear paw?
That's fair. It's a large bear paw. I would argue that's
I
3
would.
damage.
I.
You did specifically say large.
I would say it's like getting hit with a great hammer.
I would say that by default it's 2, except that as a raging barbarian, if you mark a condition to deal extra damage, it can go up to 3 as a third bullet point on one of the options you have while raging.
That's not worth it. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
never mind.
Okay.
Okay, where's all out attack on this sheet? Oh, there it is. Combat. Roll plus strength. Just 2d6 plus 2. Okay. Aha!
Okay.
I choose 2.
So, firstly, all out attack. You already marked a condition to do the auto attack. Is that right?
Nope, I will do that now.
Okay. And yes, 10 plus. Choose 2 out of the 3 options. So by default, you're doing 2 damage to them already.
Mhm.
And they will deal 2 damage to you with their sword.
Okay. I will mark that. So now at 6 of 10 health. I'm going to deal 1 extra damage.
Okay. Oh, actually, I'm just going to say
And-
don't deal 1 extra damage. Your 2 damage will kill them. So I'll save you that option.
Oh, okay.
It'll ghost kill this one person. The others actually aren't charging you, astonishingly.
Okay, how can how does disable an attack technique or trait until they recover work on a dead guy?
I have a few ideas, actually. But in this case, because they're not alone, I would say this would probably apply to the others that see you. I think they... aren't going to feasibly be able to... Oh, that's a good question. One idea I have is, and this is something that you don't really know yet, but you'll... By default, ghosts can't die even with this blessing unless you fight them, and they'll be temporarily dissipated. You will basically be able to severely delay when they respawn.
I do that then. I do that, and then I create a new opportunity or weakness.
Yeah, it might have been a day or two
good.
until, or maybe a day or so until they came back normally, out of character. Now it'll be more like a week.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
My wife came in here looking for the cat, and she's asleep. So
Fair.
I missed what you said.
It'll be about a week before they come back now instead of a day or
Oh.
2.
Yep. And you're creating a new opportunity or weakness. So, this guy is defeated, and the others, they're actually, you can see up above the foggy stairs, on the second floor. There's maybe you see like 4 or 5 more of these people. You also see someone else. As the others look on and back up and say, I think they say like someone's name. Jenkins is dead, sir. You actually can get a clear shot for a second of their commander. Is the opportunity you have as the commander steps forward in front of the rest of their guards. He's an older man, maybe in his 60s or 70s, by wrinkles and white beard, but he seems to have the physique of like a 30-year-old. He looks tall and well built. He also has like these glowing plates of energy or light around him in the shape of armor, on top of robes that he is wearing.
Oh, is he the mage?
He is he
So
is a mage, and
He's a
he's
Battle
mage.
mage.
he is a battle
So-
mage.
Tenten was on top of the bookshelf watching for whichever wizard they could see, because the
Yep.
whole point of coming here
And
was
yeah,
find wizard, kill wizard, so I can do something that Nyland has.
and he steps
So the
forward in
second-
front of the others, exposing himself as part
My
of this.
big goal was the second that I saw anyone, I was going to jump off the bookcase, launch myself from the bookcase in front of the bear, and just attack whatever wizard came there over there. So I just want
Now-
to cannonball into wizard's face.
Now, first off, I'd like to ask, was this an impressive feat or dangerous trick I just did?
No, you turn into a bear all the time. I mean, I didn't know you could do it before now, but it doesn't seem especially impressive. You just hit a regular soldier guy.
Okay,
That's
well,
not impressive.
In that case, then I don't move from the doorway, and I'm a big bear.
And I'm a very, very small ceramic critter, so I am going to try and launch past you.
This is gonna be amazing.
Tenten, I think because of what Nyland is doing, it sounds like you're defying danger, which is to get past the bear in order to get to the wizard on time.
Aw, that is very fair.
The reason this is dangerous is because the wizard is charging up lightning with their spear staff. So you
I
really
would
do want to
say-
get to them in time before.
This is probably using Dex precisely target it because I'm looking to just hit that exact spot where there's the empty
Or
area.
Are
so
you
I can
being
get to it.
Intelligent.
are you nimbly dodging between the bear's legs?
No. I climbed off a bookshelf and
Oh,
I
yeah.
am just
You were.
using that height to launch like over the shoulder of the bear.
Would you like a
Into the
suggestion?
I'm
could
willing
put-
to open it.
You could push off of the wall with the bookshelf and then have it like fall
Yeah.
Use it like a
down and you
ramp?
jump on it. Right. No, it's like getting like the right
Mm.
angle to jump over me
I
and like
did like
into.
the idea of the bookshelf, but for me it's mostly a matter of get the height and then the like force. I wanted to like push the bookshelf backwards just for maximum chaos.
Mm,
Excellent. Okay.
But yeah, okay.
I think that
So-
Nyland being in the way and intentionally not moving means you have to defy danger to get around him in time. Over him in this case.
All right, that's roll 2d6 plus whatever the stat is.
Dexterity as you described it.
I cannot remember if this game has push yourself.
It does not have push yourself. It has to. You have to have help from other people. With rivalry, I don't think that's a thing.
I don't think we have anything
no.
yet.
Disdain, you can help each other by. You can help yourself by getting in each other's way.
Okay, then
We-
let's just see what this roll does.
Um,
Doesn't roll.
It's.
Let's try that
let's- I
again.
think he's
Let's
added a
rewrite it
space.
properly. The plus in the middle of the 2d6 might have done it.
Oh yeah, that's what did it.
I'll keep trying.
You can press the up arrow if you just want to repeat the previous command.
Yeah, just get rid of that plus.
Okay,
Okay.
finally got it. 9.
With a 9 to defy danger.
Defy danger there.
So you choose 2 from the 3 options.
So either it drains or rattles me, mark a condition. Doing so draws unwanted attention or escalates the situation. Absolutely that one.
Okay.
You spend, pay, or sacrifice something to do it. Name what it is. Okay, unwanted attention 100%. Conditions. What are the conditions, and do any of them fit? Oh, I actually like that. Okay, I'm gonna also take the condition distracted because the entirety of the bookshelf and books clattering behind me is more distracting to me than them, and I was not quite expecting it to go the way it did. So I'll take that as condition.
Okay, perfect. As part of the escalation, so the wizard doesn't move in terms of position, but he is about to. He sees you coming, eyes open wide, his eyes widen as he leaps directly up into the air and lands on a spontaneously appearing similar, like, bright. I think all of the plates of, like, magical armor he's wearing are like a bright pink. Similar to this, he lands on, like, a similar plate of, like, I'd describe it if it was a sci-fi setting as hard light, basically, of energy. He lands on that, and he's preparing to move. He hasn't moved yet, but he lands on it, and he's much
I know
more mobile.
Tenser's floating disc when I see it.
Oh yeah, he is.
Non-copyright infringing Tenser's floating disc.
Yeah,
I think
Yay,
I think a major
have-
deficit in most games is the lack of floating disc.
it is. It honestly is a very versatile spell in fiction, at least. And he's using it like a hoverboard.
This is Tanner's anti-gravity
Circle.
Pink
circle.
Frizzy.
Anti-gravity circle.
I might not be reaching the head like I was aiming for, but I'm assuming that I might still be
He's
able to.
actually he only landed a few
launch
inches above the
over-
ground. No, he hasn't actually moved. He's just going to be very mobile after this.
Okay, so I can still hit him at chest height.
Yeah, actually you can. But what was the thing what was the second choice? You are spending, paying, or sacrificing something?
No, I took a condition, distracted.
Oh, you did take a
The
condition.
books behind me surprised me.
Okay, perfect.
But no, I'd like to very much. I flew at him with daggers out. I
Yeah,
would
you're
like to
all out
stab him.
attacking again. Okay.
Yes.
Mark a
Okay.
condition. Roll plus dex because you're using a pair of precise weapons. And then we'll exchange damage. So he has, as I described briefly, he has like a spear staff. If you've seen the staffs kind of like from Dragon Age 2, where the top half is magical and the bottom half is just like a long blade. It's kind of like that. Very, very battle mage coded. So he is fighting with that, and it is like crackling with lightning as you approach.
So I took the condition insecure because that's the only condition I have left. That's not my poor dex. And I want to fight. I'm just trying to find the battle moves again.
Page 3
Apologies.
of the PDF.
There we go.
But yeah, roll plus dex, and then you can make 1 to 2 to no choices if you roll badly.
Okay, let's do it. Wait, I can just press up. Yes. And let's see how this goes. 7. Yeah, it's something.
You get to choose one option out of those. So firstly, you will exchange damage. You will deal how much damage? 2, I believe.
2 damage. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. You take 3 in return as you get slapped. As he fights, like you probably block his. You dodge and you block his swipes at you with a lightning charge spear with your dagger. But even one graze at it seems to shock you, even though you're defending yourself. So you're.
What defense? I am attached to his chest. I don't think there's a lot of defense going
You're
on.
just
but
climbing
yes.
and stabbing again.
It's an effective method.
Okay. It's actually a bit more difficult to do for this person because
Yeah.
like the plates they're wearing and the weird magical hard light plates they're wearing around them, they are not actually attached to them at all. It's not like a suit of armor that fully goes around them. There's empty spaces on it, though they're very small. But you find some and you start stabbing.
Yeah, and in this case, for the one I'll choose is disable an attack technique or trait until I recover.
Perfect. Yes.
I'm not sure if we have the option to that. You said he was about to become very mobile, which
He's about to float
Yeah.
up into the sky on his disc. He's also still has a staff he can shoot lightning with. He also might have other tricks.
I would like to remove his ability to knock me off of him. It's
Attack
like
tech.
getting within their reach, essentially.
Okay.
He's using a
Sure.
spear. I am closer than a spear.
Yeah. I will accept that.
All right. And I will go right on back to Nylan. Hey, was that impressive?
Mm.
Great.
No.
We're gonna have to do something epic.
So
in
while
order
the
to
other
actually
boar,
have this winning.
you watch the other two both in different ways launch themselves at the enemies. You can see the ghost wizard now has a small, like, spinning top of death that's grabbed onto him. What do you do? The other soldiers are moving to help and also focus on 1010. But they're up above, and there's a bear in the doorway between you and it.
So if he is sufficiently clogging that doorway, it would be difficult for me to get through him to get to them.
If
I'd let you by.
okay, you'd let him. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just like, and then as you go,
And now I see the one up above that 1010 is fighting.
Yes.
Are the others also wizards, or are they more like
They look like
helpers
soldiers.
of the wizard? Okay,
Correct.
so
they look like
they're not wizards.
They listen to
That
the
thing's
wizard.
the wizard.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they're not wizards, they're just the guards or the soldiers or the aides, but that is the wizard. Then that is what my deity has brought me here to destroy.
As you look at him, you
So in
can
that case-
see you can see the 1010's like crawling on him and stabbing, and you can see he's trying and failing to get 1010 off him with one hand. The other hand's still holding the staff, and it hasn't discharged yet, so that you can see more and more arcs of lightning at a faster and faster rate start building up within it.
And now, 1010, you were, and I missed what you said earlier. You said you were trying to disable an attack, technique, or trait. Are you trying to? What was the thing that you tried to disable?
I disabled them being able to unhook me from them.
Yeah, you disabled getting you off of them.
So I'm weighing my options here. I think the best course of action for Boar right now is to wrest control. I don't know. Part of me wants to wrest control, get them off of Tanner's anti-grav circle, and the other part of me wants to take that staff away, because how dare they twist the storms to their own control? That lightning belongs to Nered.
It does.
So I'm. Does one of those seem? Do both those seem equally feasible based on my vantage right now?
I think that I think both are feasible. You'll be at risk from I think both the wizard and the soldiers who are trying to protect him. He was briefly exposed because of the previous setup for that, but in general, his soldiers are doing a decent job of protecting him. They will try to stop you from getting to him first. You can still make the roll actually, but you might suffer their damage as well as the wizards.
At this moment, Boar judges that to be a worthy sacrifice. So
Okay.
he's willing to risk the soldiers attacking if it means he gets to he gets to wrest control of that staff away from the wizard.
All right. Perfect.
So yeah, go ahead.
You haven't yet used I don't think you've used the move that lets you use wisdom. You haven't used the miracle that lets you that empowers you to fight your deity's enemies. Do you want to do that first?
If you'll let me, sure. I didn't want to get greedy, since I already had invoked the miracle to let my party attack. I didn't know if it would be greedy to try and invoke a second miracle.
I think you can. The risk of the dice roll is the risk of the dice roll, is part of it. But I think that you can do this, especially because you could have been doing this during the moments while the other party members charged in.
Then
We got ready, and this was your getting ready.
Yes.
The hum of ambient electricity fills the room once more, and the sound of the waves as I rush forward to try and between the legs of the giant bear, trying to dart past the soldiers and I leap up there. I try to leap up there, and I say, "Nered, guide my hands!" And I reach for the staff.
Perfect. So firstly, I think you want to roll to empower yourself for the scene.
And
So
I have
that's-
already expended the. I have expended the advantage I got from this. This is helping me kill the wizard, but I don't want to get greedy. If so, for that I got the instruction from my mentor.
I think it's just their first roll in
It's
pursuit of it has
just
advantage.
The first one, okay.
So-
yeah.
This will be a regular
So-
roll with wisdom.
6 plus 2, 8.
Okay. So on a 7 to 9, you either mark a condition or I will add a twist or put you at risk. Do you mark a condition or do you let me?
Put me at risk. Put me at risk. I want to see what you do.
Okay, perfect. So I think something very strange happens here. When you call upon your god, you hear an echo of or feel an echo of their power that seems to overlap and stand against you as well as with you. You've never felt anything like this before. You don't know quite what happens, but you can feel that the staff you're trying to grab has also been empowered against you at the same time as yours against as your capabilities have against them. But it
So this is
doesn't.
going to really hurt.
Something odd has happened here, and I don't think you have time to interrogate it right now.
Well, with that, I do feel that I've been empowered. So now, if I were to take any battle moves in any violent action, such as attempting to wrest control of this
You can use
staff,
wisdom, yes.
I will roll with wisdom instead of dex or strength.
Correct.
So, in that case, I am going to go ahead and try and wrest control of that staff from the wizard.
Perfect.
And so that would just be the same roll again, right?
Functionally,
Or do
yes,
you-
actually. Yeah, the same roll for as part of the different move. A 7 to 9 to wrest
Still no
control.
fury.
So you take it, but you suffer their damage. So you suffer damage from the soldiers and the empowered now wizard. So I think what happens here, you do grab the staff just as this the lightning in it overcharge now discharges, mostly hitting you, but not only you. It was actually this was a chain lightning spell. I think you take. I think the intention was also for it to hit Nylan, but I think that I think you take the full brunt of the spell that was intended for yourself and Nylan and 1010. This does not mean triple damage, but it does mean lots of damage. You are going to take. Okay. You're going to take 4 damage from the discharge of the lightning, and you're going to take 2 damage as well as the soldiers trying to guard the wizard close in around you with sword swipes.
Oh, no, Red, save me. I'm down to 2 HP.
Do I? So I don't take damage there.
You don't take damage. No, this was going to be a big AoE spell that hit all of you that Boar took the brunt of. And overall, less damage was done to the party because of this. Even if it doesn't feel like it on Boar's
Your
perspective.
charred body turns back to me, and I go.
Yeah, bear thumbs up.
I love the bear thumbs up.
The opposable bear.
I'm renaming this path. It is no longer the anointed one. It is now the martyr path. So.
Yep. Orville, you were outside. You were providing a distraction. The soldiers on the tower appear to have. They appear to have noticed. You can tell the PCs inside. Especially because of the loud thunder crack you just heard from inside.
Yeah. I think it's time to I don't know, slip into the either I don't see. Speaking of moves and what triggers them, I would like to tear down the tower. Um, I
How?
understand. That's what I was gonna say. I understand. I don't know how to do that.
Mm.
I don't see a move in which I can ask a question.
There's an
There's
advanced
unearthed
move.
secret. There's what's the advanced move?
So actually a couple. There's a barbarian conqueror path, bend bars, lift gates, where you can just start attacking things and not need to know how to destroy it. And there's
That's
also
a good-
the fighter path, Eye for Destruction under Brawler, which is you know how to destroy things properly. Yeah, you can destroy things by brute force or by proper demolition like policies.
All right. So
you
I don't have
neither of
access to
those.
that. Yeah, I have neither.
Could recall lore work
So
for knowing how you could destroy
How
the
do I
tower?
destroy Ghost Castle?
Or maybe unearth secrets, as this feels like a more mysterious.
Other secrets I
question.
can only ask, are there secrets to be discovered here?
Not
Yes.
so useful. I see.
I would say these are not secrets outright. I would say recall lore makes the most sense here. You're trying if you're trying to recall if you would know how one might destroy ghost brick towers.
No, we're not doing that. So instead, I would like to defy the danger of this whole thing by hmm.
What do you want to do in the fiction?
Oh, in the fiction, I would like to phase through the ghost wall.
Have you been blessed by? Were you part of the cleric blessing?
Oh,
No.
that's a cleric question.
The intention was for him to be included because whether he was in the room or not, he is part. He is one of my
Okay.
one of my friends who's helping me kill all the wizards.
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, you go up to the I think phase.
I would like to align my vibrations with that of the ghost wall's vibrations so I can go through it.
You
'cause
are
I
literally
know.
hitting the trigger for defy danger, acting despite an obstacle. So
Yeah.
You're-
Yes.
let's see
And
what your.
I am
if
a
you-
rogue with a particular set of skills, and I have recently unlocked a new subclass,
Oh,
which gives
no.
me a new particular set of skills.
Anti-magic rogue skills, abjurist.
This is the list I picked. You tell me if this is wrong.
It says work with the GM.
Rope tailoring, rude sabotage.
I'm in. For now, I'm in. Sure. Forbidden knowledge, robe tailoring, and rune sabotage are your skills. Your covert skills related to that.
Yes.
Wait,
the forbidden
wait.
knowledge is vibrational.
You chose Abjurist, right?
Yeah.
Anti-magic.
When you counter or destroy something magical, you may mark a condition to absorb and store the magic for later.
We'll get to that.
Okay,
That's
so this is-
this is afterwards. I
Yeah,
can
that's
then
an after.
absorb the ghost
Yeah.
tower.
Abjurist is when you after you do it, which is why I want to tweak the wording to change the when to after, for that move. But
Got it.
I think you could defy the danger here. I'm unsure on forbidden knowledge.
What about fishing
Actually,
knowledge?
I might want to tweak forbidden knowledge as a skill because that's a very broad skill.
What makes it forbidden? Yeah, me. I make it forbidden.
I
Exactly.
think it forbidden.
So you have abjurist, you have skills related to, I would say, this is going to be a weird thing. How do you feel about your third skill being tongue twisters, specifically to get in the heads of mages countering spells while they're casting them?
That's so good.
Tongue twisters. So tongue twisters, robe tailoring, and runes.
Yeah. If you say the right words to wizards as they're saying their magic words, they can't. You like interrupt. It's basically counterspell.
I just scream Peter Piper picked a packle pickled peppers at wizards as they chant their spells. I just
Yeah.
I like to imagine you just scream at them. Like, you don't scream
Yeah,
anything, you just go,
Hawk, what's her name? Siren style? No, the DC hero.
Oh, Black Canary.
Black
Canary.
Black
Canary.
Canary, right? Okay.
Black Canary,
Alright.
Black Bolt.
Mm.
Anyway, how do I use robe tailoring to phase through this wall?
I would say with your established forbidden knowledge,
I thought we changed that to tongue twisters.
I thought forbidden knowledge was tongue twisters. With
Tongue
your
twisters, robe tailoring, rune
with your
sabotage.
rune sabotage, yes. As you-
Oh, okay.
You approach the tower, and with your skills in rune sabotage, you can actually see. This is probably something the others wouldn't consciously notice, especially because none of them are wizards. Good for them.
Yeah.
The
We kill wizards.
you're close enough, and like you're probably staring inches away from the tower. The ghost fog seems to be coalescing and then changing and then recoalescing into various very tiny runes. This is wizard ghost fog bricks.
Ghost wizards, the hardest kind of ghost.
There's
to
a I
kill.
said this whole thing is associated with wizards, even if there's only one wizard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this whole this is made of wizard magic.
Well, okay. Just knives. Infinite knives do solve this problem.
They're gonna slash through you're gonna sabotage the
Yeah, I
runes by
throw like 40 knives around me in a circle to create a little doorway.
Are we sure that there's just one barbarian in the party? Because it really
I
feels
am
like there's
not.
3 of us here.
I agree.
I have a
I'm
robe.
like,
what are you
I
talking
designed these
about?
battle moves so you won't always want to all-out attack, because then you'll get hurt. And you guys are like, hurt? I love being hurt.
I love being hurt. Cool.
So yeah, let's roll to defy danger. I think you can manipulate especially because you can directly interact with the fog. You can manipulate with the runes hidden in the fog, to create a doorway.
Cool.
Roll plus intelligence to defy danger.
I used dexterity because I was throwing knives
That's
at
fine.
runes. I got an 8. On a 7+, I make 1 fewer choice.
Perfect. So instead of choosing 2, you choose 1 because it's one of your
Yeah.
skills.
So
So it's on page.
it escalates the situation.
Oh,
And I do believe something about me absorbing the ghost tower into my eyeballs. As I assimilate the ghost wall.
yeah. Things are happening now as you. The whole tower actually starts to shake as you make a hole in it, but it almost feels that the tower almost reacts like you've bitten a chunk out of it somehow. Like that, it's
Yeah.
not just you made a hole. You made a hole and absorbed that. That part of the tower is just gone.
It's not gone. It's in my eyeballs.
It thinks it's gone. You're right. And you see this. Do your eyeballs look any different?
They changed colors from a pure diamond to now there is ghost castle inside.
Perfect.
It's like a
little
snow globe.
little rook piece,
You
little
have,
like chess rook
like-
piece in it.
Yeah.
I'm
It's becoming your
exhausted, by the
pupil.
way. If we're curious as to what that did to me.
So that you chose it drains or rattles you instead of escalating.
No. To store the magic.
You marked
I
the
have to mark a
condition. Okay,
condition.
perfect,
I'm just clarifying, like, that I did mark a condition
I see.
for the effect.
excellent. So this escalates the situation. Things are gonna get weird, and you're not gonna know at this point why it's weird. The entire tower starts moving in response to this. So, everyone's inside it now. You guys are fighting alongside it. In the middle of this, the whole tower starts shaking. You see the walls and the ceiling of fog sort of unpeel itself from the center of the tower and swirl into the form of this large 20-foot tall, not as big as the tower but almost, humanoid ghostly golem it's a humanoid feature. It doesn't have enough detail to be a golem or not a golem. It's more just like the tower has reshaped itself into the form of a person. Yes.
Are we inside this ghost mech?
No, it peeled itself away from the center.
Oh.
Okay,
yes.
did you say the other ghost went into it?
No.
Or did the tower just turn into this?
The tower walls and ceiling peeled itself out of the interior and made into this I would say outside.
Got it.
Only kind of the skeleton of the tower is left there, and so like suddenly the rest of you are outside.
Oh.
You're still on the second floor of this tower, but there's like a pillar and the stairs up and the floor on the second floor and the floor of the third floor and no walls or ceilings. There's like
okay.
yeah.
It's our architectural feature.
Yes. The creature or whatever was or is the tower looms above the rest of you. The rest of you might see this happening. The ghosts do not even seem to notice it happening. The ghost wizard, damaged though they are, calls out to the men who are trying to like get and failing to get 10-10 off of him, fight off more. They're worried about the bear down below. The wizard calls out, "Fight on, men, women, soldiers! Buy the Lumina as much time as you can! Lord Sand has given us his immortal oath. We will not fall this day!" He holds... He doesn't have a staff anymore. Boar took it from him. So he raises up into a few feet up into the air, maybe 5 or 10 feet up into the air, actually. 10-10 still on his chest, and cries out a rallying cry to the others. The soldiers all yell in battle fervor and close around Boar. Nylon, you see this happening.
But you are a bear.
You are a bear. You can...
And you're angry.
The stairs up are still there. The kind of doorway you were blocking, though, peeled away.
Yeah. Okay, so the wizard is rising with 10-10. Boar is surrounded.
And there's a giant ghost stone golem or something? It's not clear.
Ghost
It's-
stone.
I look at the golem, I look at Boar, I look at the wizard, and then I grin, and I just prepare myself. I'm going to... because I'm angry, I would like to... This is so stupid. I'm going to mark a condition to act with
amazing
superhuman
imagining.
might, speed, or endurance, and I want to Superman jump to hit the flying wizard as a pit.
That is
Because
what this
obviously,
is supposed to be.
if we take out the wizard, this all goes away.
Can I roll to keep them busy to make that more possible?
Please.
Yes, you can
Would that
keep
just be
keep
aid?
the wizard busy before this happens if you want
Would
to.
that to be like aiding?
Yeah, but she doesn't want to mark
Oh.
a condition.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
them busy lets you
Actually,
aid
no.
without... Oh,
Never mind. I can't, and I forgot. So the reason I can't was because I forgot the traumatized thing, which is the first time I get hurt, I
Oh.
have to choose to either freeze, flee, or fight, which is hit it as hard and aggressively as you can. I obviously chose that one because we had behind the scenes, it didn't really work to do anything else. So I can't choose to keep it busy. That's not as aggressively as I can go. Sorry.
You can mark a
That's
condition to
fine.
aid if you want to by hitting it as hard as you can. It'll just be your last condition.
I want to finish off the wizard.
You still can after you mark your last condition.
Aid my rival.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
want to see if they can do something awesome.
All right, that's also fair.
And if I do this, I will be winning.
That's true so far. Yes.
Let's. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna be.
Okay,
ridiculous about
Nyland,
it.
mark a condition, and I think you're all out attacking again, or are you doing something else with your intent?
Oh. Dang it. I would ooh. Can I rest control?
What do you want to take control of?
Is there any way
His
to do
flight.
damage aside from all out attack?
Floating disc. You want to play King of the Hill with this floating
I want to
disc?
knock him off the floating disc.
Marissa, what was your question?
Ooh. Is there any way to deal damage aside from all out attack?
Rest control, if you choose it, on a 10 plus, you can deal damage. All
Okay.
attack is the big one for dealing damage. Everything else makes, other than that one option for rest control, everything else is meant to make the cost of that easier and less costly.
Okay.
All out attack is functionally the finish it move. By default, it's more flexible than that, like we've been playing. We have not been playing it wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna rest control Trevor's unabated circle thing. We're just changing it every time.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I want to take his flight from him.
Okay. So, is this just a single rocket jump, or is this like bear parkour where you're climbing up different things?
It's a single rocket jump. Like, have you ever played the Incredible Hulk game?
Not that. Actually, yes.
Like,
Actually,
you know how
yes.
you can like do a charge jump on
yeah,
that?
you just like
jumping.
bend down really hard. And...
Yeah.
Okay.
The cracks form on the floor, and then I jump up, and I want to hit him and knock him off of the thing.
Tenten is, if he was paying any attention right now, is very sure that you're just copying the jump that he just finished making.
Yeah, it's just the same jump, obviously. Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Do I get anything else for being in a rage? I already did that. Okay.
I think I might. The next version might have a tweak to rage, but yes. If you deal damage
7.
as part of this, okay, so you can choose one, and because you marked a condition to do superhuman stuff, if you deal damage as part of it, it's +1 damage. On a 7, you can choose to exchange damage instead of suffering damage. No.
Yes.
On a 10 plus, oh yeah, choose one.
Take it, but suffer their damage.
No, 10 plus.
10
make
plus,
an
you make an extra choice. Yeah, I'm gonna exchange damage, which means I will deal 3 damage to him. He deals however many to me.
Yeah, I might need to tweak the writing on this because I think we're playing it right, but I wrote it wrong. You are supposed to get a choice already on a 7 plus. But it doesn't actually say.
Yeah,
in
it
the
says
text. Where does it say that?
Rest control. On a 7 plus, take it but suffer their damage. On a 10 plus, make an extra choice.
It's supposed to
Okay.
also be you choose something on a 7
like
plus.
choose, yeah.
Did we do that when you did that, Travis? You rolled a 7 sign as well, right?
Yes, we did roll. We did roll. Oh, actually, let me double check.
I don't think we did make a choice for you. You
Correct.
can restore
no,
one HP.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. I rolled a 9 on my second on the rest control.
Okay. You can retroactively choose one of the things there if you want to. Because yeah, that should have been the case, and I will note that down to fix later, just with the wording.
You feel better about taking clear condition.
Neither what do you choose as well?
Oh, we exchange damage.
Okay. Perfect.
So I deal 3, he does however much to me.
You deal 3, yeah, because it's +1 damage while you're a bear. His damage was 3 with the staff. With that taken from him, though, he does have a short sword at his side, and he had drawn it. I didn't mention because I didn't think it was substantial until this. He deals 2 damage back to you then.
Cool. And I knock him off of the thing.
You knock him off of You knock him off of the disc. He falls to the ground, maybe 20 feet down, maybe a bit more.
Does he take extra damage from?
I am still clinging to him.
You're still clinging to him? Okay, so this is what I'll
Yes.
ask. If one of you takes damage, both of you take damage. Do you think he takes damage?
He falls 20 feet with a bear on top of him. I
Oh,
think
you're
he's taking
staying
some
on him
damage.
if you're... Oh.
Yeah!
I thought you were
I'm
just
not-
knocking him off of the disc and staying on the disc.
Sandwich.
No, I'm knocking him off.
Okay.
Taking his flight from him.
All right.
That's amazing. I think it would be all of us.
Oh,
All
we
of you
all
take
take
1
damage,
damage.
comrade.
All of you take 1 damage, and he gets dissipated as the bear lands on him. He says, as he's falling, he says, "Hold on, men, just keep." And he's halfway through the word fighting when he lands and just poofs.
Yeah, was that an impressive feat or a dangerous trick?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
that's
I'm winning,
what
I'm
you're
winning,
worried
I'm
about.
winning.
As Tenten looks at his knives and is like, "What am I supposed to attack him now? He's gone."
Excellent.
Glares up at the bear.
There's a giant castle monster.
Yeah, the ground. There's the ground rumbles beneath you as the castle monster takes another step forward. Boar, you are still under attack by several soldiers. Orville is actually now near you, just on the. He entered the tower, is on the lower floor next to you. I don't know if Orville is coming to help you or not. But
Well, I wasn't expecting. I want to know what's happening with the giant castle monster before I can answer
it's
that
kind
question.
of looming above the rest of you. Things have been acting very, very quickly. This creature, as large as it is, isn't moving quickly right now. It seemed... Orville, you get the impression it might be afraid of you. It's
Good.
actually pausing.
You singular or you plural?
Orville singular and his glowing, ghostly castle eyes. The soldiers, however, do again, like I described before, they do not appear to have even noticed that thing appeared. They are single-mindedly focused on Boar right now. 4 of them up here, attacking in formation.
You said there are 4 of them?
Yes.
And so I've got my hammer in one hand and I've got the wizard's staff in the other. When he disappeared, did his staff disappear or do I still have it?
No, you took control of it, and that means you have it.
Yes.
You don't know if it lasts forever, but at least while you're here at this tower, you do.
Is this like one of those movies where by holding it, I somehow know how to shoot lightning out of it? Or do I have to have some kind of magic control word?
So, both and neither is my first impression. If you want to try to use the staff and shoot lightning at all 4 of these guys, I think you could wield it as a weapon. I think that I might ask you to defy danger to use it properly. But then you would probably be able to get the area tag for your fight against the ghosts and hit all of them at once.
You know, that just seems too cool not to take the chance for it. So, yes, I am going to... What is the danger I am defying?
The danger in this case is the lightning rebounding to yourself as well.
Totally worth it. If I get to die by feeling the power of Nered cook my bones, then so be it.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to take that back. I mentioned things were weird with this weapon was specifically empowered by Nered against you, but you feel... When I say an echo of Nered's presence, what I mean is you almost feel 2 of his presences at once, but one feels weaker than the other. You don't quite know what's going on with this staff, but it's like he's simultaneously... you feel his presence stronger than ever, but a weaker version of it. But because this is specifically Bless My Nered, I don't think you have to defy danger. Because of the circumstances, you can just wield this staff as a weapon.
All right. In that case, I want to just like machine gun, like Scarface, just all this lightning at all these soldiers around me.
First you get the staff, then you get the power, then you get the lightning.
All right. Roll. What battle move do you want to do? What is your intent?
Oh, so in fiction, my goal, like, these guys aren't wizards. I am not driven by my deity to kill or slay these things. So mostly this is about... Oh, go ahead.
That's actually not true. I think we established last session that all of the soldiers under the wizard's command are aligned enough with the wizard that they are also... Your deity considers them an enemy.
Oh, okay. Totally. In that case, no. I am going scorched earth. Nothing wizardy will leave this place.
Perfect.
All out attack.
So with that, let's see, all out attack. Let's see. Mark condition. So I am going to. I think the angry condition definitely applies here.
Perfect.
So. Market condition. Then roll strength, not strength. I get to roll wisdom right now. And 6 plus 2. 11.
Excellent. You get to choose 2 out of the 3 options on a 10 plus.
Create opportunity or weakness. And if I deal 1 extra damage, so this since you said this gives me the area tag, this still has 1 extra damage to all of them, or just to one single enemy in the group.
This will be to all of them because of the area tag,
Okay.
and they're attacking you in close formation, so they would all get hit. If some of them were attacking
And-
at a distance with like arrows or things like that, then they might not get hit, but not in this case.
And what is the base damage of this lightning staff?
I think you'll be dealing, I'd say 2 damage in this case. It would be 3 if it had more time to charge up, but you're kind of unleashing it before it supercharges.
Just in case, I know that other guy only had 2 HP. I'm not willing to risk the others don't have more. So I'm going to go ahead and do the extra damage.
And you get 1 other as well. They're both
Oh,
down,
I do. Oh, yeah.
but you can create a new opportunity or weakness if you want to.
Right. Create a new opportunity. Okay, team. What is a cool opportunity that I could create with this?
The last thing that we have standing is the tower. Something
Ooh.
towards it might be useful.
You could.
Can I create? Yeah, can I create a weakness in the golem if I'm attacking these soldiers?
I would say yes, not directly, but yes. So that if that's what you choose, then when you attack the soldiers, firstly you wipe them all out. Yeah, the 3 damage to all of them took them all out. There's no more ghostly soldiers; they all dissipate. The golem, the large tower golem itself, it seems to you're holding the staff and you look at the golem. You can tell that to you, and maybe because of your blessing, but also probably because you're holding the staff, it seems to have some link to this staff, ghostly as it is, that is special in some way.
Is the staff a weakness, is what you're saying?
I'm saying the staff is a weakness. There's more to it. But yes, hitting it with the staff, it'll be especially weak to it.
Oh, hitting it with the staff.
Hitting it with the staff, or the staff's lightning, would be more damaging than most other things. You could... There is a why. You do not have to care about the why.
So, when I look at the golem, does it appear? Is it? I know it's moving kind of slow, but is it looking as though it's taking a hostile or aggressive action as slow as that may be?
It was actually pretty frozen before. It was like scared, and it seemed like it was frightened of Orville. It wasn't sure what it was doing. It sees you quickly take out the soldiers, it sees Nylon quickly take out the wizard, and it starts to turn to run.
Oh, I would like to stop that.
How do you do that?
Thank you. I mean, I have infinite knives. I don't know why we keep forgetting. Infinite knives is how I stop him from running. By that, I mean, I do want to, like run along in front of the lumbering ghost stone golem and
Mhm.
kind of herd it back towards
It
the
is afraid of
skeleton
you.
ghost tower. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to herd it with
Sounds
my
like we're keeping it busy, I think.
keeping it busy with knives.
Okay. You're
Um,
harassing them from the distance or shadows.
yeah.
Roll plus dex.
I copied something into the wrong thing.
Okay.
Uh, 9.
On a 9, choose one below, but they retaliate based on your approach. On harass them from distance or shadows, they might track or trap or trick you. But first you choose one.
I mean, I'm impeding them, right?
Negating an advantage.
So they're
opportunity.
not
Yeah,
getting.
you're literally stopping
They're
them
not
from running
getting away.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
So I think you something odd happens. So you are they stop and they start turning. You stop them from getting away. They get frustrated and they grab a very ordinary looking tree. You see as they grab it with their ghost stone hands, their the mist that makes up their arm and like 3 golem fingers dissipates and sort of seems to enter and let's call it infest the tree, which rapidly starts taking on the same qualities as the ghost brick itself. After a few seconds, it grabs the tree, and starts using it. It's about as big as it is. It's like a 20-foot long tree trunk. Rips it out, roots and all, ghost now, roots and all, from the ground. There's no hole in the ground now anymore. There's just like this space where the tree used to be, but it phases through the ground as it gets ripped out. And now it is it
It brought it to the ghost realm. Yeah.
it brought it to the ghost realm.
I...
Knowing it can't get away from you, Orville, as much as it's trying, it has armed itself to try and fight against you. It's not dealing damage as part of this, but it is facing off against you. The others, Orville, you've run ahead of the others, but the rest of you can still see Orville off in the distance with it, trying to drive it back towards the rest of you. Tenta?
I am. The last thing that happened, I was on the disc. I fell off the disc. I glared at the bear that made the disc fall. How dare you? I looked around and saw my ward handily deal with all of the many things that were attacking them. So, apparently going to protect names and protect my ward is not really the highest priority. But I did see that staff do a lot of damage to ghost things. Am I able to run past Boar, grab the staff on the way, and just start charging the tower?
The staff that Boar is holding.
Yes. I mean, I'll yell and ask for permission on the way, but I'm hoping to use the staff to exploit weakness.
Or do you give permission?
You are muted.
No, I want to keep the staff that has my deity's power flowing through it.
Boar, you also get the impression that if anyone else that wasn't you wielded the staff, who is not a cleric of your deity, they might have a harder time using it.
So I have some kind of altruistic means. Well, I'm also trying to keep you from getting struck by lightning. So
That's what you can tell them.
Fair enough. Well,
or smoked by lightning might be a more appropriate term.
Well, if I am not given permission, I will huffily ignore that fact and continue charging at the tower because, fine, I need to take it down one way or another.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Exactly.
All right. You see it swinging. You see it raise its arm, tree trunk in hand, about to swing towards Orville. We've established that you are, despite your short legs, quite fast.
I mean, that tree seems like a very convenient ramp.
It does. I see you've also played Shadow of the Colossus as you run up.
I have absolutely never, but I have fully embodied being a 2-foot high creature
Yeah,
who wants to get at faces. So,
perfect. It's not focused on you right now, which is good. But it's not. It's still pretty dangerous to do what you're doing. Are you? What is your intent here? Are you just all out attacking it again, or something else?
I need to take something down, but this thing does not feel like one hit is going to manage it. I would like to find a weakness. I've been denied the weakness that was already found.
You want to find a new one?
Yes, I think I'm just getting closer in order to try and do that.
Okay. Are you searching your memory, scanning the environment, watching their actions, or probing their emotions?
Watching their actions, I am getting closer to it in order to kind of see the minute. Okay, the arm moves this way, that does that. Oh, look, it doesn't bend that way. Watch their actions.
Perfect. Roll plus
and
wisdom.
get into a good spot. Beautiful. What's my wisdom again? 0. Okay. And disadvantage is roll 3 dice, take the worst 2.
Yep.
XP. XP.
Yeah, exactly. 5.
Wait, it's 3d6,
It's the
take
lowest,
the lowest?
two. Take the lowest 2. 'Cause
It's still 7.
disadvantage. A 4 and 1? I see a 4 and 1.
Oh, sorry. 5.
Yeah,
5. And that's an XP, which makes it a level up.
On a 6 minus, choose 2. One of them is finding it exposes you to them. Mark 1 XP and the GM makes a move. This one's an automatic XP, but you still get XP. You just do it as a choice. You also choose something else.
Okay, well, straight up, yes, I want that XP because it's a level up. So sure, I'll be exposed to them. I mean, part of this was described as run up very close. That's a bad idea. So, the weakness is fleeting. Act right now or lose it. No. Oh, but a complicated weakness is boring. The weakness is fleeting. Act on it right now or lose it.
Okay. I think right now it's hyper focused on Orville. So fighting it exposes you to them. I don't think that's intentional on its part. It is moving, in a very focused way. But it doesn't even seem to notice you as it swings the trunk. You, as fast and as strong as you might be, you are still 2 feet tall, and it is quite literally 10 times your size, as is the length of the weapon it's wielding. So I think that you find the weakness. Frankly, the weakness is its attention to Orville. Especially right now, as he has just been hurting it. If someone acts on that soon, that will count as a weakness to be exploited. However, you're still on the trunk of this as it's swinging it as fast as it can.
Go the other way.
I think that you're
Fly
gonna
right off.
Do you do anything to stop yourself from do you go flying or not?
Well, I discovered its weakness, and its weakness is it's distracted. So go faster at face and stab.
All right, I'm gonna first need you to defy danger. To,
Stay on the log.
how do you stay on its weapon as it's swinging it at Orville?
Go
Stab.
faster.
Oh, okay. You're just
Wait, so
outrunning.
you're trying to use speed to counter centripetal force launching you off the log. Just
Yes.
clarifying, we're not gonna do math. But
We're not
like,
doing
just,
math here. If this goes wrong, it will go
Pure
very wrong.
speed.
Roll to defy danger.
Okay. To be clear, I
What?
did just level up, and I have picked up what that level up is. If it matters, I'll let you know.
I'm curious, but yeah, if it doesn't matter yet,
it
let us
gives
know when
me-
it matters. Oh,
So roll defy danger with Dex. I can just press the back button, and this time it's 2d6. Two, 8.
you do defy it, but
Okay.
now if you choose unwanted attention to escalate the situation, then the option is I either introduce another threat or I negate the weakness of it paying attention to Orville, neither of which would be good. So I suggest avoiding that as your friendly GM.
I'm not able to avoid that because I can't mark a condition without conditioning out.
You can condition out. It's not a death sentence.
Well, if I condition out, I assume that I'm out of the scene?
No.
Like,
No, you reach your limit.
Yeah.
You get more in the scene than ever if you condition out.
Actually, you don't condition out till after your chain of actions, until everything, all of your moves related to marking it are resolved. So until you stab it to death, it doesn't matter.
That would be fair, except that at all an attack, if she's doing that, does require her to mark a condition. She wouldn't be able to.
yeah.
Okay.
And for that reason, I am not marking addition. I indeed am drawing unwanted attention and sacrificing something to it. Let me see. What do I have to actually sacrifice?
You could temporarily lose one of your daggers. I would accept that.
No, I'm about to stab with it. But I
Just saying.
do think that the bundle of javelins that I've been playing with may have gotten ripped off or caught on a twig and just are
Smashed
gone.
against another tree. Okay. Sounds good. In this case, doing so draws unwanted attention or escalates the situation. I won't negate the weakness you just set up. I think the situation, though...
Right, I get the exploit weakness from using that.
Are you
Sure.
currently
Thing.
using it? This isn't a battle move, though. Defy danger.
Oh, you're right.
This
You're
has
right, never mind.
choices. No. Okay, perfect. So all of this is happening. In the distance, the volcano starts erupting. And you hear Lord
Fine.
Sand say,
Fine.
"Ooh, that signals that our first challenger has arrived at the final challenge. These guys better hurry up and get to it."
It's
He
fine.
warned us. He warned us.
Yeah. So how many people get to the final challenge? How many teams?
Sounds like you better ask. You can still try to compete. It is they have started the final challenge.
Well, I can't do anything about that right now, but I can do something about the large thing that needs stabbing. So I'm doing
Perfect. Okay. You're blessed by the god who hates wizards. Blessed by the gods, you can stab this ghost rock.
Sentient wizard tower. Like,
Yeah. It's actually kind of like a stone watchtower. It's despite there being a wizard in it. Does that make it a wizard tower, or does that make it a regular
Yes.
tower with a wizard?
it makes it a wizard tower.
Then it really needs to be stabbed by the god who hates wizards.
Technically, it's a
Alright.
spire if there's a wizard in it.
The condition is taken before the stabbing occurs, correct?
Yes, but again, the action doesn't resolve until after. But yes, if
Okay,
you were taking a
but the
condition to
condition
Dex,
is
you will
going
have
To
disadvantage
make
to
negative
Dex.
Dex. Okay, that is what is going to happen in this case. I can't remember what the condition is, but roll 3d6 plus 2
And then
and
we'll
take the lowest
manually.
2.
Okay.
Take the lowest 2 and then exploit the weakness as well.
When you're
Lowest
exploiting
2.
weakness, you actually had an option. Exploit
Did I?
weakness is you. Where are we? Exploit weakness. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm
Yeah,
misremembering my own thing.
No worries. So lowest 2 is a 9 there, and then exploit weakness lets me get an additional choice.
So you get to choose 2 from all out attack.
Deal 1 extra damage, and create a new opportunity or weakness.
Okay. How much damage is that you deal then?
Probably. The daggers are
2 when
wow.
used together, I think. Oh, but you have vicious.
Yeah.
That means they deal double bonus damage, which if you deal 1 extra damage is actually 2 extra because that's how vicious works.
Which would make that 4.
4 damage. Nice.
And I will. Yeah, I think it's. So 2 options could disable a thing, but I also have to choose whether or not to keep up the pressure. Oh, I can't market condition.
You cannot keep up the pressure.
Okay, so instead of keeping up the pressure, I'll create a new opportunity or weakness.
Okay.
That's one way to keep up the pressure.
Yep.
Just new opportunity.
Excellent. So I think that as you launch yourself onto the body of this ghost stone golem, stabbing it several times, you can see that several of the actual like bricks that make it up, as it's mobile, they just kind of start falling out of it very easily. It seems that as much as it's holding itself together, it seems like you can pull it apart pretty easily during this. You can use your dagger to very easily like wedge stones out and pull them out, things like that. Inside, it's hollow.
Oh, that's terrifying. Nope.
Yes. It's gonna deal its damage back to you. 10, you take 4 damage from it as it realizes you're on top of it, and then intentionally, like, if you're on its front, maybe its back, it just, like, slams its entire body into the ground with you to get you off of it. The part of the body that you were on. Dealing 4 damage to you.
Okay. I'll take a lot of that damage. I'm using the last armor on it, and I will stay at 2 out of 10. I also do condition out.
Okay, so I think in this case, from you conditioning out,
You want to take a break and condition out?
I think let's take a break here.
I think that's a great idea.
But this thing is definitely, literally falling apart. So we'll see what happens next time. But I think everyone's kind of falling apart with this.
I'm fine.
Yeah, Orville's fine. You're right. Okay. We'll be back from a short break.
Cool.
Welcome back to Season 3, Part 2, Dungeon World 2. We have a half-crumbling castle tower golem thing that's also a ghost. But I don't think we're going to stick with that up close. I think we follow... we see a small, tiny ceramic golem instead, who was on its tree trunk weapon, go flying off into the air as it was swinging. And after it... no, it didn't go flying out to the air. It crashed to the ground, like sort of slamming you against the ground to get you off of it, and then got up, leaving you behind. We stay with 10 laying on the ground. Some cracks in the ceramic, I think, from the HP damage that will be repaired later.
A lot of cracks. I think that there's a very, very audible, like, smash of cracking pottery as I hit the ground there.
Nylan and Boar probably both hear this, and Orville too. Orville's a bit busy trying to not get swung at by a tree.
Yeah.
Do any of the two of you go running up to 10?
Not me. I'm a bear. I can't do anything. I don't have opposable thumbs.
Part of me wants to, but another part of me is just really concerned with, like, we've already come this far. Like, is the adrenaline pumping too much? Do I need to end the threat first before I go check on my mentor, who is probably still squished beneath a giant pile of rocks?
It is up to you how much you trust Orville and the rest of your party to handle things.
If it is a problem with being in the proximity, is it possible for me to have been flung a little bit further away?
I would say the creature itself probably. It's still trying to run and failing because Orville is hurting it still. So I think it naturally would wander a bit away. Not away. Orville's trying to hurt it towards Boar, so maybe it makes sense for Boar to not be able to get away from it.
I think I can best tend to my mentor if I end the threat first.
Okay.
She's teaching me how to be a better fighter. How would I be honoring her teachings if I don't do the fighting?
Okay. Marissa, are you good if we actually make you have reach your limit after the fight is?
Yes.
Okay.
Postponing just fine.
Okay. Perfect. So I think I'll check in first with Nylan. I think Nylan, we last saw you crash to the ground with a now dispersed wizard battle wizard. Boar took out the other soldiers and is also acting probably against the golem, but you can as well first. What do you do? The golem itself is still swinging at Orville, trying to basically swat at him with the tree trunk, get him to stop. It's hard to tell exactly what it wants, but it's trying to get away, and Orville keeps getting in its way. And it seems too afraid or unable to, because of those knives, to just charge past Orville. Several blocks, ghostly blocks, are falling out of it now, though. It looks like it has the golem equivalent of like a big hole in its chest.
I don't know if I'm making like a battle move or not, because I am bloodied and 2 conditions away from reaching my own limit.
Yeah. Is there something you want to do specifically in the fiction? Or do you want to... Yeah, what are you thinking?
I think I will just go take like a defensive position by Tenny.
Okay.
Like 10 like in the ground. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like run over and just be like plain bear defense, make sure nothing comes to get us.
Perfect. Okay. We'll come back to you then, you and 1010 together afterwards. Boar, you can see this golem is being driven towards you by Orville. It's trying to get away but not able to. You have the staff, your warhammer in one hand and the staff in the other. What do you do?
I have sympathy for this creature, since I know it was not made. It was not made by wizards by choice. But at the same time, I must end this affront to Nered. So I charge up. I'm firing my laser.
Perfect. Okay. One last all-out attack to hopefully put it out of its misery. You are able to roll with wisdom because this is still part of that same scene. Even if we took a break, this is still the same fight. Let's see how it goes.
9.
All right, on a 9, you get to choose one of the options below. So sorry, you're exploiting a weakness. You get to choose 2 options because of that.
Okay, awesome. Let's see. So, in that case, I'm going to deal 1 extra damage, and I'm going to just roll it over into creating a new opportunity or weakness. Is that acceptable?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna deal you're gonna deal 1 extra damage. That would be 4 damage then against this creature. With that, this creature, despite as large as it was, did not have as much HP. As you kind of saw, as it started to get stabbed, it started to fall apart really quickly. The lightning finishes it off. And do you just hit it with a blast of lightning then, as you charge one up and just unleash a ranged bolt at it?
That was my intent. I'm not bloodthirsty. I'm not looking to just be cavalier with the violence. I'm not glorifying it. It's like, hey, put it out of its misery. It's
Okay.
like, return it to the makers.
Okay. So it notices at the last minute your bolt charging up and about to head towards it, and like a javelin, it throws the entire tree trunk it was holding at you. That is it exchanging damage. So at the last second, your lightning explodes from the staff, blasting through the tree trunk, exploding it into splinters and hitting the golem straight on, which it immediately explodes into bricks that fly in all directions, which luckily dissipate before they hit anyone with heavy stone. The pieces of the tree trunk, though, still hit you, Boar, for 4 damage.
Ah, okay. Is there negative HP in this game?
There is not.
Okay. I'm at 0 then.
We will. Everything goes quiet except for the rumbling of the volcano in the background. And you, I think Orville, you see what's going on with Boar. Let's come back to Boar, I think, and Orville. 10-10. The first person who comes to check on you as you're lying there is Nylon in bear form.
I think like Tenten's still in the ground, just lying on their back.
You're literally in a small crater. Yeah.
One of their arms is no longer attached. They're like holding it in their other arm, and they just kind of look up at Nylon, and I'm like, "Did I kill the tower?"
I will stop being angry and go to be change to frightened as I lose my rage.
Yep.
I will go.
Shift back.
Yeah. No.
And you just like Tenten's face as it is just falls, and he
the eyebrows go. "Wah."
and they just start talking, and they're like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. Please don't leave me behind. Don't put me in the cupboard. I'll do better. I'll fight harder. I'll get stronger. You'll see. Don't shut me away. Don't leave me, please.
Nyland
And
looks
Tenten
around like,
just-
I am not the person for this conversation.
And Tenten just reaches out to you, and he's kind of holding their arm in his other hand, and it's just like a very, very small child begging to be picked up and to be loved and to be cared for. But at the same time, they are completely ready to just flinch away because they have been taught not to expect anything good coming from hands at these times.
I just like dig you out of the dirt and like hold you like this, and I just go.
And I
It's
think Tenten is doing everything they can to make themselves just smaller in your hands there, and just be like, is this okay? Am I okay? Did I can do better, and I think that just keeps going on in just a mumble for a
Yeah,
while.
I'm just gonna move you from here to my shoulder and say, "Good hit." He doesn't know how
Brutal.
to be very supportive. Just like, it
Is
was a
it
good hit.
comforting or supportive?
I approve of the support there. It's also the beautiful worst thing. So, to out of character give the terrible truth that I was using for this table before making the roll, I'm confessing the terrible truth that all of the praise or all of the love that Tenten has ever known has been both completely accidental and predicated entirely on their ability to kill other beings.
Oh,
That was the mindset of the dwarves who made them. And you just comforted me by saying, good hit.
Good job.
excellent.
Well done. So I think that there might be a roll there, but I don't remember what it is. Let me check.
If you're choosing to confess a terrible truth, no roll is needed.
No roll is needed. Never mind. I'm good. There's the terrible truth.
I will introduce a twist,
The GM
change,
does
or
something.
obstacle based on your confession now or when the time is right. I'm going to pocket that one.
And you clear 2 conditions.
You do clear 2 conditions
I do?
Yeah.
at the end of the scene. So,
Which would
actually, you
probably be
will
now.
clear 2 conditions, but not yet.
Fair enough. I don't know how I missed that. Where is that?
Oh yeah, someone needs to face death.
Yes. So
Oh yeah, two traditions. Let's face death because that's terrifying too.
so Orville, you
Yes.
presumably look up, arrive at Boar next to a bunch of broken splinters and pieces of a tree. What does Boar look like here? Travis, I'm asking you what your.
Okay, I thought you were asking him to describe what he saw. Okay.
No, no, no. I
He
was.
says you're dead.
Yeah.
how badly hurt? What does 0 hit points look like for Boar right now?
I'm not sure. Mechanically, I cannot find the 0 hit points thing. So I'm just trying to figure.
Face
Very
death.
first page, bottom right.
Bottom right. Thank you. Face death. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I am very much, just reading the names here. I think broken and beaten certainly best describes it. I did the job, but man, I got beat up in the process. I am beginning to doubt my conviction. Like, did I do the wrong thing by following the call? Did I, my body is broken. My spirit is just like, oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? I could be safely at home with my friends and family, just in apparently, making murderous golems.
Weren't you a cult? Weren't you part of a cult? You want to go back to the cult?
I didn't know better. I was happy in the cult. I didn't know any better.
Yeah, ignorance was in fact bliss.
Yeah. So, that certainly best describes my current physical and mental condition. And so if I'm going to unlock an existing, I've got frightened and I've got angry. I think insecure might have been a better fit, but I'm not insecure, so I can't lock that one. So I'm guessing I think frightened is best with my current stats.
Okay.
So I'm going to lock that one.
Perfect.
Choose it.
Is it possible to lock a stat that you don't have and just choose that narratively?
As it's written right
in
now,
the text is only if I don't have one.
Only if you have no conditions can you do that.
Okay.
I might change that later. But choose a condition and lock it, and if you don't have it, you take it as part of that. But either way. So yeah, you see a broken and beaten Boar sort of lying on the ground, just like staring up into the sky after this, or
well, now he's staring into my eyes.
Your very familiar ghost castle-looking eyes.
Yeah. As I look down at him, and I would like to judge if he's alive. Do those eyes? I see the vomiting. I ignore that. Do those eyes look like the eyes of a living person?
They do.
All right. Are you good?
I weakly give a little thumbs up, and then it doesn't drop out of physical exhaustion. It drops more out of mental anguish. Just like, oh no.
Did you kill it?
I look around. I'm still flat on my back, so I can't.
Yeah.
So
not helping you
I
up.
can't. I can't see. It's like so. I'm asking. I respond to did I kill it?
Does it feel like you killed it in your heart?
Earlier, I invoked a miracle to detect my enemies. Is that still firing, or did that go away? Would I know if all wizardy things are now dead?
You have a feeling it is.
Double dead? Okay.
With one exception. The staff you are holding, or the staff on the ground next to you. You can, as you look up, you can see it begins to, it begins to fade all on its own, with no one to use it or hold it or bind it to this world.
Can I grab it?
You can. Grabbing it won't by itself be enough to bind it to the world. Do you want to do something more substantial to keep it?
Yes. If this is especially in my current, frightened state, where I am doubting every decision I've made in the last, month. I'm grasping and clinging tight to some physical manifestation that I've done the right thing. Seems like the only reasonable choice to me at this moment.
I disagree. I slap you in the face as you go for that staff. We kill lizards. Break it. Don't let it dissolve. Break it. I'm gonna keep bullying you until you break it as part of comforting and supporting you. As you crawl on the ground with your broken and beaten body, trying to save this staff as you're grasping onto power, I'm yelling at you to break it. To shatter the wizard staff.
Are you calling him a seal door while you do so?
Yeah, something mean.
Perfect. Before we do the comfort and support, I think we need to figure out if Boar listens to you or not. If you want to bind it to you, Boar, this staff is not of this world. You're going to need to almost like solidify or reclaim it, perhaps through a miracle. So you would need to pray to your god to like restore this staff to how it should be and to you. Or that would be a roll. If you choose not to do that, you can just let it go or break it. No issue.
Now, you said restore it to the way it should be. You mean
No
are
longer
you
be
suggesting?
ghostly. That's what I mean.
Okay. So I was like, are you suggesting this was once a holy divine thing that was corrupted by wizards, or it was this holy was created by wizards?
There was definitely some weird stuff as you've established with like this echo of your god's presence that wasn't your god's presence. You are not sure. You could also spend a moment to figure out what's up with that if you want to.
So what I'm thinking is with my level 3 level up, I did take the revelation path move. So I'm thinking of, if I can bind it or save it for now, I can always seek a vision, and if Nered wants me to destroy it later, I can always destroy it.
You can always
later.
ritually sacrifice it, I think, is part of revelation.
That won't do the thing for your heart that shattering it now will, though.
You could also ritually sacrifice it now if you want to.
I think that's the appropriate thing to do. I think I want this thing. It seems I want this thing, but even more so, I need some kind of validation from Nered. So I think I'm going to let this go, and in order to get a vision from Nered about what I need to be doing.
Okay. So the trigger for revelation is when you ritually sacrifice something important. So I will ask you how you were sacrificing this ritually.
Oh, I leave. I'm mad at him now. This is... What do you mean you're using it? Yeah. Just...
Gross.
You're supposed to be smiting them. We were here to kill wizards.
You're supposed to destroy the wizards, not join.
Says the wizard.
So, this is all. I was never formally trained.
That's
I kind of had a burning bush moment. So like there's any rituals I have either come directly from Nered, or these are things that I kind of just kind of improvise my own ritual and say, hey, what feels appropriate, and then we'll write it down, and that will become the ritual moving forward. Because you're trying to give physical embodiment to some kind of emotional or spiritual truth. So I don't already have any traditions or any there wasn't a holy text I had to study or thing or rites I had to pass through. So uh, my ritual is going to be what makes the most sense in this moment. So I'm going to try and as he is the uh, god of seas, I'm going to take my water skin or take one of my. I'm assuming I'm traveling with some form of water,
Yeah.
and I'm like drinking water, and I'm going
Also, it was
to
raining salt
pour
water,
it.
if we remember right.
Yes. So if there is some of that salt water that's pooled somewhere,
Mhm.
I want to get some water, and then I want to drip it or drizzle it over top of this thing to dedicate it, and rather than a burnt offering, more a drowned offering.
Perfect. And just like a lot of the things with your god, the salt water seems to like land on it and spread on it like water would and doesn't phase through it at all. Um, Excellent. The staff, as you watch, in a rapid way, the staff seems to like um, decompose before you and rot, and parts of it that are metal rust. Like it's at the back, like every second you watch it, it has been at the bottom of the sea for a decade. Um, Even ghostly, you can see this happening rapidly before you, and after several seconds, it doesn't so much dissipate like all of the others you've seen it do. It more um, just everything else you've seen dissipate into fog and like poof in the fog, sort of like dissipates into the air, but it just spreads out enough that you can no longer see it, and it might still like reform later. This is different. This just kind of as you're watching it for now upwards of 10 seconds, you realize it's just fading from existence where it is now. It's just like, oh, it's a lot more transparent than it was, and it keeps getting more and more transparent until it's just not there anymore. You get the sense that even if the other ghostly things might reappear, this staff is never coming back. Um, what is your question about it?
Ask you one question about something associated with it. So definitely something about the owners of this. um, I want to ask how the ask Nared how the owners of this staff bound its own power within it.
Ah, okay. So I think you see, um, with a flash of lightning in the sky above you, um, in that flash of lightning, you get your whole vision, sort of at once. Everyone else is just an instant passes. You see, again, decades being fast forwarded in your mind. You see temples near the ocean shore. You see statues. You see that once your god had an established religion. You don't know how long ago. You aren't well traveled, but you get the sense this was a long, long time ago. You see, um, you don't know if it's literal or metaphorical, but um, you see some kind of like great, let's call it a storm of shadows. Very, in some ways similar, but in reality, and you get the sense, very different from the storms your god has as its domain. Start growing and coming over the land like a tide. You see that this staff was one of several weapons your god specifically gave to people to use. This was once a weapon specifically bestowed by your god um, upon a wizard. Wizards were not always your god's enemy. You don't, Jordan. You're muted, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta kill your god now.
Your god is not a wizard, but
No, once a wizard, always a wizard.
we haven't rolled for the revelation yet, right? Okay, let's see
No.
if you. I'm about to go into more detail or less depending on the roll. So, roll with wisdom.
I love how the entire party here is very invested in killing wizards.
On a 10 plus. Okay, perfect. You sense shame, but the vision does not shy away from. Yeah, you've earned this between everything you've done. You see. You see who you recognize as he is a tall, wiry, smiling man, with his own staff, not this specific one that you just sacrificed, but you recognize him as this younger, less. It's hard to tell, except for the fact that you've seen the silhouette of him a few times. This is some kind of earlier version of Lord Sand from who knows how long ago. You've seen him in other people's bodies, but you did see him once, I think, in a silhouette. A silhouette made of sand. This person has that same silhouette, the same shape. You, with a 10 plus, you have enough detail to know that somehow Lord Sand, who was a wizard at the time, greatly there was some kind of like terrible betrayal going on there. I don't think even with the details the vision specifies enough. You see Lord Sand performing some kind of terrible ritual, a wizard ritual, as this dark storm of shadows was coming upon him and this island. Somehow, in some relation to that ritual that the vision doesn't specify, this is why your god hates wizards. This like started that, was whatever ritual that was. Your god hated so much that he's just like, no, screw wizards. That's not the only reason, but it was kind of like started that. This specific staff, you witness the original death of the soldiers on this tower. You see this tower as it was before, stone with at that point there were about a dozen soldiers stationed with this battle mage who was leading them, commanding them. And you see once again this like black twisting miasma roll across the water, across the shore onto this island, and when it reaches the tower, it seems to manifest creatures made of shadows, which these soldiers fight off as heroically as they can, but they all die. And somehow, they came back as ghosts. Staff included. Tower included. The tower did not become a golem then. Something might have happened to it since. In a flash, you get all of that. You see all of that happen. And when you look around, I think you see Nylan carrying 1010 back to you, and Orville's still walking off like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While I'm carrying 1010,
I was trying to comfort and support you.
But then when you didn't give up the staff, you're like, no.
You didn't shatter the staff. I was done with it. They'll let you suffer.
Yeah, I'm gonna as I'm walking with 1010, as 1010 is just babbling, I'm sorry, I'll do better. I think Nylan will just sort of like hold his hand up, like, guys, I just put you on my shoulder, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, you remind me of my son,
You're saying that to Boar or to Tenten?
to Tenten.
You had a son?
A long time ago, and a long, long way away.
Galaxy far, far away.
It feels like that, honestly.
Why are you gone from them?
Um, um, I think Nylan will just ignore the question now and say, it was his first hunt of the. I need to make up something else now.
Some kind of hell beast, or is it
Some
not?
kind of hellbeast.
Yeah.
The Halishtacash.
Hellbeast B.
Yeah, Hellbeast B. It was his first hunt at the Halishtacash. He did what you did with the golem. Went in, daggers blazing, because there's no guns.
Daggers blazing. You don't know that. You've only been to 2 regions.
He too was thrown from the beast. I had to save him. He learned that sometimes you can't go diving in with a bigger foe, and every foe is bigger than you.
But if every foe is bigger than you, that means you can never do anything.
No, you use this, and I just like poke your head instead of this, and I poke my muscle.
Where's your son now?
Or I'm glad to see you're. That was me trying to comfort and support you while also hitting my Let's see here. What's my ability?
You're strangers. You have homesick.
Yes. That's my most treasured memory of my home.
My son
My
failing.
son
to-
almost dying.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
No, but it's like, it's
Amazing.
so let me clear a condition. I'm no longer frightened. Because after that nothing scares me anymore.
Excellent.
Uh,
And you're trying to comfort and
Okay.
support. So let's play through
Mhm.
that. Did you change or reinforce a relationship or shared bond?
Looking at a
Um,
bond.
nope, our bond is rivalry.
The actual relationship is from you, I'm weak and pathetic. Why do I care about so much about what other people think of me?
Yeah.
That might be relevant.
Could be.
I mean, you told me stop fighting things. You're too weak to do it.
I said stop
Thing.
fighting things head on because everything is bigger than you.
I still would actually call that relevant in this case.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a yes. Did you ask or answer something new about a conflict?
I don't have a conflict. I don't know if does it proc on yours
A
too?
conflict.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, a conflict.
So I think it would on mine as well.
Okay.
Did they open up, this meaning 1010, in a moment of vulnerability or intimacy? I'd say that's a yes, given
Okay.
that
Okay.
1010's literally trauma babbling.
That's fair.
Sounds good.
And we are not making camp.
+3.
Okay. This isn't like doesn't make like a stat roll, so I just
Yep.
don't have okay.
You just roll +3.
Ooh, 13.
All right. So,
Nice.
1010, you clear a condition, and then Nyland's choice. Oh, their choice. 10-10, you clear a
No.
condition, and also either you clear another condition or you gain 1 depth with Nylon.
Conditions are nothing. Depth, which
Because then we level up.
yeah, then we level up. And I know what move I want to pick. That still only counts as 1 because that's the one that was more XP.
That was the one I wanted to pick too.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Excellent. So you both get this. That still only counts as 1. Which one is that?
Once per session, when you admit that your rival went above and beyond or did the impossible, gain 1 XP or 1 depth with them, and they gain 1 depth with you or clear a condition, even a locked one.
Nice.
Now, 10-10, did
Good job killing the wizard.
when you admit your rival went above and beyond or did, would comforting you in this trying time be impossible?
No.
I know.
No, and I don't think I'm
being silly.
retroactively allowed you to give that for killing the wizard. Sorry,
Also,
That's fair.
Yeah.
but you're definitely winning.
Just
Excellent.
okay. Now I need to
And-
stall for an hour, and I'll get XP.
I'll remove exhausted, I think, weirdly enough.
Okay.
Because distracted, I'm now distracted about what on earth is happening with your son, and I'm not sure frightened is proper to go away because you comforted me with the exact thing that encouraged the trauma thinking in the first place. So
Exhausted works because I carried you the whole way. So you had
There
time
we
to catch your
go.
breath.
okay.
Okay. Well, there's a moment of, as I said before, relative quiet as you all pick yourselves back up after this. Orville, are you still staying nearby, or are you heading somewhere away?
I mean, I don't. The goal. I thought we were on a time crunch. I know we were taking 5 after we completed this encounter.
Just walk and talk. Walk and talk.
But I do think the thing I should be doing, because I am peeved because we didn't do what I want and destroy the wizard staff. And also, all the guys
This is
died. I
story.
had a. You got use out of it. You didn't just want to. It wasn't sundered. It was offered. And our connective tissue. I don't know. See, this is the problem of not having the real character sheets. I keep accidentally not saving when I type on the
Oh.
because I have the relationships just listed as an ability on the roll
I
Roll20
see.
generic, and I keep forgetting to hit the check mark to save it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, print it.
So really, the only thing I have to connect me and Bluebeard is that I killed the wizard for you. You told me your god hates wizards. I thought we were on the
I thought we
same
were
page. Anyway, so that's the angle that I have to connect with you. Well, symbolically, like it was already dead, but like, there's a difference in using the ill-gotten powers. Because magic at its core in this universe is writing runes. The runes mess with the fabric of reality. If enough wizards gather in one place, that's how you get to hell. Come on, we all know this. I don't know if they teach you this where you're from, but if enough wizards do enough magic in one place, it just shreds the world, because that's what runes do. They tell the world what to do, and they're wrong about a lot of stuff.
So it turns out that many terrible, awful things are just like fatal errors in the world, in like reality's code, basically.
Yeah, but like it'll adjust, like it'll fix itself. And that's why like 1 or 2 spells is fine. But like the basement of every wizard college does have a portal to hell of some variety. It just as a rule, because there's so much overwriting of the world happening in one place.
Yeah.
You see, what they don't tell you is that portal to hell is actually just to my hometown.
Amazing.
Well, yeah. You may not actually be from over the wall. You might be from the basement of a wizard college.
Maybe that's how I got here.
Maybe.
Yeah. We just assumed when you said you're not from this realm that's from over the wall, not from under. But that's not my exposition about why this is a problem. But what's the move that I'm looking for?
I don't know what you're trying to do fictionally.
Fictionally, I don't know either. There was some final battle we were supposed to get to on time.
Yes. Are you heading there?
Well, I'm trying to do something to help with that without really leaving the area.
Do you want to? Well, okay. I think. Are you like looking off in the distance to see where you're supposed to go? The volcano has been erupting.
Yeah.
It wasn't before, but the volcano isn't directly where you were supposed to go to last time. You're supposed to go to the haunted keep nearby, which you're already
that's-
quite close to.
Okay, so we're already in the area of the haunted keep. And what do we have to do there?
We were still looking for an orb, like the second eye of the thingamajigger.
You have an
Yeah,
orb.
we have
one, but
one.
thought
We
two
were
would be a good
searching.
idea.
We went through the little like those things. What are those called? The like volcanic-y area.
Hot springs.
Yes,
Yeah.
the hot springs.
The hot springs.
Because we thought we would find another group so we
Yep.
could yoink theirs.
But she already
We
But
found-
unfortunately, they would already been yoinked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
we
right,
already
I-
we
I-
found Haldren.
Yeah.
Aldrin's
And
been
then-
here in the background. He's been just watching this whole thing. It turns
Yeah.
out. I forgot.
Yeah.
And then that's when we found the tower on our way to the volcano.
To the keep.
We're going to the volcano.
Keep. The
We're
keep
going
is
to
in the
the keep.
volcano, isn't it?
The keep is not in the volcano.
Oh,
It's not that far from where you
but
are,
but we need to go
But
to the
what
keep to
is-
get to the
yeah.
volcano.
No, the volcano has just started erupting.
Oh, okay.
That's a new thing. That's a new thing. That's a separate
Got it.
issue.
Now, this is a volcano eruption in the very early stages. I think
Okay.
volcano eruptions in real life take days. So
Take a while.
Okay. That's gonna be a clock if I know a clock.
yeah, it's erupting with the regular ticking sound as it does so.
Yeah, a 6-part clock. If we fail 6 volcano-related rolls, we all die. So we need
No,
to
then we have to
find.
deal with the magma elemental.
Yeah.
Let me write that.
Don't worry. I
down.
have ghost. I have ghost stones.
I sidebacked
stored
myself
in my
again.
eyeballs. So what we need to do is sneak past something, right?
No, that was the tower. We
You did it.
decided to attack
You
the tower
decided not to sneak
instead of
past the
sneaking
tower.
past the tower. So I think we could just go to the keep now.
You can actually when you're ready.
We need. I'm still trying to figure out how to get an orb. It's really.
We already have. I think we only need one. I think we
So
only
you
need
were
one.
told, to bring the orb to the old keep and use it to. The quote was, "Give sight to the sightless," to discover how to get off the island.
Yeah.
Okay.
And apparently someone else has already done this before you, because apparently
Yeah.
they're already on their last task, and everyone got this same shared task before.
I would
Yeah,
like
I
to
think we
start
just-
walking towards the keep.
Okay. The rest of you follow.
Yeah, I would like to ask,
Am
Boar
I still
buddy,
at zero
how
HP?
many?
Yeah, I'm at
Oh.
2.
You
so...
are still
Sorry.
at 0 HP. So
That's probably bad for you, right? Like for your health.
if you survived, you are maimed, and so maimed, it's kind of like level 3 harm from Blades of the Dark. You cannot take significant action unless you receive aid, though you can aid a companion still. Any further harm will kill you for sure.
Aren't you a
Okay,
healer?
so how do we not have that happen?
Boar is a healer, actually.
Could Boar
isn't that your
heal
whole
himself
job?
and then?
Wait, is taking a significant action mean they can't heal? He
Not
can't
without
heal
aid.
himself?
And what is aid? How do we aid again?
You mark a condition to aid and describe how you do it in the
never mind.
fiction.
But yes, of course my heal restores 2 HP.
And let someone ignore bloodied.
Bloody.
Bloodied for
So-
their next move. So not it's not a. It doesn't remove bloodied for a a
Yeah.
day or a scene. It's just for like a minute.
Yeah, it's
So,
not bad, but it's not the end all be all of healing.
Didn't we have
So
a
it
healing
might
potion?
be
Did we use that
time
for
to
something?
take-
You guys found one of you found a
red?
healing potion before. Did someone drink it already?
Oh yeah.
No,
No,
I
I don't
didn't
think
we
we
did
have-
not.
did.
Do you want to give it to Bor? It would be
We
half his
give
hit
Bor
points back.
Healing potion. Yeah,
Yeah.
we give Bor the healing potion.
Yeah.
Perfect. 10, can
Wow.
you drink healing potions? Do you just pour it on top of yourself like a glaze?
Yes, that.
Okay.
But not like a glaze for pottery, like a honey glaze.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Like a glaze for pottery.
Speaking
but...
of loot, before you
Yeah, I
leave
was gonna
the
say I
area,
loot the body.
there's no
Of the
bodies,
ghost?
but you can still loot the remains of the tower.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The body of the town.
Yes.
All right. Can you roll 2d6 3 times?
Or why don't? Who
Can
wants to
each
roll
of-
it?
I'd say that everyone but me should roll this because I
Yeah.
did not get a chance to contribute a lot, and this seems reasonable.
Okay, Indigo. And then Travis, and then me. Uh oh.
You find yeah. I think that's that. Yes. Underneath the ruins of the tower appears to be some kind of secret sub-cellar of it. It's not big, but there's still stuff stored there that has not been touched in who knows how long. I think there's you find food down here, enough for 2 uses of supplies.
2 cans of beans.
You also find a I think a locked jewelry box, which opening it up, it's not trapped or anything, hand waving that. It's an old, dusty, but very valuable looking jeweled necklace with an emerald in the center of it, worth 2 treasure.
Well, we can't buy anything on the island.
Yup.
Battle Island, battle
Listen.
items only.
This is not an I loot the body on the place I can't spend money. This is a general I loot the
That's
body
fair.
table.
So what? You just wrap the necklace around our fist for extra gem damage?
You could probably maybe you could trade it with someone, like
Like trade
barter.
fisticuffs. Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
was saying.
barter fisticuffs. Yes,
Why
Yeah.
barter when we could just murk them and take their
if you can
Yeah,
get
if
out
I
with it, then you
That
can keep.
goes around my hand and I punch them in the face.
If you get off
repeatedly,
the island,
I get their
then
I get their whole backpack.
if you can get off the island, then you're in the clear with this necklace. But yeah, it's a necklace worth 2 treasure and 2 supplies, two uses of supplies worth of food.
Yeah.
And that was all 3 of the rolls.
That was all 3 of the rolls. 2 of the rolls were 1
God.
use of food, and 1 of the rolls was the necklace.
Okay, so supplies is essentially comfort support. You can treat them
So-
as a yes, and we've got 2 uses.
To confirm, you said 1 use of supplies, not a unit of supplies that has
Correct.
3 uses.
Correct.
So 2
Okay.
uses of supplies.
Correct.
Anyone in particular want to track that?
Oh no, I'm wrong. My mistake. Each of those counts as a full item of supplies.
Ooh.
2 supplies.
Ah.
Okay, cool.
So 6 uses of supply.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't let's not make camp, quote unquote, but we could like take a breather.
That's for comfort and support.
Yeah.
It doesn't give health points.
Yeah, no. It's still
fair.
worth
I
it.
think the plan is to comfort and support. You can talk while you walk. It's not a long walk, but you can still talk while you do
Okay,
so.
let's walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Yeah, walk and talk. Keep low.
yeah.
Everyone needs to be in the crouched stealth position.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
we-
say
if
this
you're
is
looking
like
for
a
this,
medical
this is
drama
just
style where
this.
you're always speed
Yeah.
walking while you talk about important
Yeah.
things.
As your resident stealth expert, everyone needs to assume the bent
Assume-
knee
yeah,
walking
assume-
position.
Yep.
I need 10 units
Even
for
you, little
NPC.
guy. Even you, little guy, bend those knees.
I don't
Um,
have knees.
Okay, who wants to get comforted and supported by the barbarian?
Are you still holding 10?
I am exhausted.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Just a 2 HP,
I am
no armor left,
exhausted and
no
angry.
arm.
Mhm.
Who else has
Okay.
conditions?
I'm
Frightened and
distracted and
distracted.
insecure.
So I think we all have 2 conditions.
Everyone's grumbly
Travis?
looking at each other like, come
Yeah.
on then.
Travis, do you have
All right.
conditions, or are you just dead?
No, I know. I do. I have one locked condition, and I'm also angry. I think.
Ooh.
I think. Yeah. I think you could do something with angry.
Okay.
Um,
Yes. So
who
I'll
wants to go
just
first?
I'll sidle up to Boar as we're walking, and I'll
You
just
see me
say,
picking splinters out of my face and neck.
I say, so your friend helped us.
It takes me a second to register that when he says friend, he means my deity. So I was thinking like Haldren didn't do anything.
Yeah. Haldren gives you a look like, how dare you accuse me of helping you?
Dare you? We're not on that level yet.
No. I was just gonna watch
So-
and run if you all died.
So once it registers that he's talking about my deity, then I look at the empty hand where that staff had been, and I say yes. Did you see that bolt of lightning? That was a gift from Nared. We were spared, and we were given we were given the guidance for the next step on our path. This is where we need to be. Nared has willed it so.
I mean,
I'm saying this with the conviction that almost like I'm trying to convince myself as much as I'm trying to convince you.
yeah,
Right.
I say, I mean, Lord Sad told us where we needed to go. That's why we're heading that way. I don't know why your friend said. Um. So what? He just like listens to you, or
He doesn't listen. He speaks. I listen.
how? That doesn't seem like a relationship. That just seems like someone talking to you.
It's it is not a normal relationship as you and I have one, attempting kind of to have some kind of reciprocity here, trying to build some rapport here. It is different. I will admit it's not like having a personal relationship with another friend, but I hope that by following his guidance, by doing what they say, that I will find what I need to find, do what I need to do, and eventually be what I need to be.
May I pipe up from your shoulder?
Yeah.
You did a very good job taking a step towards that. You charged in and you fought and you didn't run away. That's very good.
And you lived,
I
says Haldren. Also good.
I look at the I look at all the wounds along my arms and face, the where the shards of wood embed themselves in me, and I say, well, and look what it got me.
Ooh, I have a quote.
They
for this.
match. We match. And I just like show all of the cracks along.
Nyland's just gonna like clasp you on the shoulder, probably like a shoulder that's got like a big splinter in it. and he'll say, "Scars are the scripture of survival."
Yeah, most of my siblings are dead. It's it's more common than you'd think.
I will say, as long as your friend doesn't say to like kill any of us, I would keep listening.
in an attempt to kind of bring some levity, kind of undercut it a little bit. Say, well, as long as you don't become a wizard or a king, I think we'll be okay.
Do rat
What is
kings
it?
count? One of them says.
Do chieftains count? Or is it specifically kings? Are queens okay?
What about? Yeah, they start asking you about various various types of rulers, dukes, stewards, princes.
And I'm immediately that first year theology student that can't answer any of the they think they know an answer
Yeah.
until the first time they get a question. It's like
Perfect.
It's just what it said.
Good work. Yeah, so with some backup, Teddy and Aldrin.
Yep.
Now, is that aid companion with comfort and support?
You could aid if you want to, but you could just have part of your conversation, like, fictionally, we can answer the questions, including the things you said.
Perfect, that works.
Mhm.
Also, it doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, aid doesn't
Well,
take.
we could
Oh
just
yeah, make
argue
market
that I get
condition.
two-
No thanks.
we could
Two?
argue that
You
I
want
get
two?
instant. Yeah.
Well, you
We
only
could
have
argue I
one that
get
you can
comfort and
take.
support twice. That's
right?
true. I can only clear one condition.
Yeah.
But you can
So-
gain depth instead of the 10 plus, yeah.
Now, what
Yeah.
if, just hypothetically, not for this situation, but hypothetically, what if someone receives comfort when they have no conditions? Can they just get the depth instead of clearing a condition?
Not
Or
for
do
the
you
7 to 9
only-
result. It would have to be on a 10 plus.
Sure. So there's really no reason to mechanically provide comfort or support if someone doesn't have a condition?
That is
Correct.
true and pretty intentional.
I can see that as such an easy way to munchkin otherwise. Oh, I
Yep.
comfort you all the time. Let's level that on.
Yes.
That's fair.
Okay. Did you change or reinforce a relationship or shared bond?
My relationship with Boar is I'm teaching them about my culture, whether they like it or not. I don't feel like, I mean,
Did you change or reinforce it?
I feel like I want to change it, but I haven't changed it yet.
Okay.
If it counts my
I
stuff,
think my bond
would-
is definitely my
It's any,
my
so
relationship
yeah.
has definitely my relationship has definitely been reinforced. 'Cause my relationship with Nylan is that I respect him as a person, not just as an outsider, and this definitely reinforced that he is a person with depth. He's not defined just by his outsiderness.
hmm
Okay. Did you ask or answer something new about a conflict?
I don't have
Uh,
one.
You don't have one. Board doesn't
No,
have
but
one.
he's-
I don't think 1010 asked or answered something about their conflict in this conversation.
Yeah.
Which means I have to
agree.
get a conflict at my next level up because I'm tired of not being able to use conflicts for anything.
Yep.
I know, right? Would we like to use
Oh, I
this
think
use
I
of
picked
our
mine.
many
There's a-
supplies to make that a yes?
Yes, supplies.
Yep.
Yes, do
Okay.
it.
I'll knock
Um,
off one for that then. Perfect.
Indigo, I think I put in chat the names of all the extra conflicts I made that you don't see yet. If you want to,
They're on there's the reference sheet with the bonus conflict.
does
on
it have Dark Whisperer on it?
That's the one I wanted. So yeah.
Okay, then yeah, never mind. They're all there.
Specifically what I wanted.
Perfect.
Specifically
You
what I
did- in
wanted.
chat.
I wanted the
Roll 20
Discord.
chat or Discord chat?
Oh, I think it's a
The
Discord.
Discord chat.
But in that case, the one version of the game you guys have does have all of them on it.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I think I did have that one open because it opened a new PDF that said like 3 instead, so it's gotta be down here somewhere.
Perfect.
Oh, you have 3? I'm on 2.
Yeah, because I opened it again today and it was 2. I was like, oh, I already have it somewhere.
Okay, perfect. Anyways, let's finish the move.
Yes.
So, yes, no. Third question: did they, in this case, Boar, open up in a moment of vulnerability or intimacy?
Argue I did. I expressed doubt and insecurity about my call as a cleric.
Okay. And are you currently making camp? No. So that's +2.
+3.
+3. Because we
We
use
used supplies.
supplies.
You did use supplies.
Yep.
Oh, I missed that. Okay. +3.
We threw him a can of bacon.
You could
That's
use
what
2
we
supplies if you want to make the other. If you want to make it a +4, but that's up to you.
No. I think that's overkill.
+3 is good enough.
10.
Perfect.
Ah.
So 1 condition cleared and 1 depth gained.
Well, it could be. Yeah, I guess.
There's only 1
yes.
condition.
I only
to
have
clear.
one, so
Yeah. Excellent.
And I presume that depth is with Nylan.
and that gets me 2 depth with Nylan.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay. Perfect.
add it to
you
the
guys-
list.
Yeah, do you want to forge a bond with them now?
I think we'd have to
Let's
go
go ahead
for
and say we can go. We can do this between sessions. I'm not.
That's true.
I don't need.
We have half an hour left.
Yeah.
I
I want to find what's in the. I want to find out what's at the.
was gonna say it's not a long
place
walk
we're
to the
going.
keep. Is there any more conversations you want to have before you arrive? Because you can probably see it in the distance. now.
Yeah. I feel like we just wait.
Okay. In the distance,
Yeah.
you spot this keep is not ghostly. It is solid stone. It is. It was once. You get the impression large and grand, on the top of a hill. It's a bit tiring. The walk has been going more and more uphill as you've been going. But it's not crazy high up. But as you break through the woods, at the top of this hill, looking up out off a cliff, sheer cliff down to the leg shark infested ocean below, is this ancient crumbling keep. There are collapsed towers and turrets. There are walls. But the thing that you can see is an old path past broken, rotted battlements, leading into the courtyard, which was once sometime long ago, was shut. And in the time since, the bars have rusted and fallen apart, meaning that the entrance into the courtyard itself appears open.
All right.
It's quiet, except for, of course, the smoke in the distance from the volcano.
I'm just gonna assume there's bad guys.
You see no one.
Yeah, I would like to. I look side to side, and try to gesture. We don't have a shared hand signal system set up. Gesture into like a little side gate, and shush. The goal is to sneak past. Do I have to? When you slip through, hide from a danger or obstacle. So I guess I don't need to make a roll because there's no obstacle.
No,
Just,
you don't see any danger or obstacle. You
I would like to
approach
lead us in a
quietly and
cartoon
carefully.
Scooby-Doo sneak into the side gate.
You're looking for a side entrance?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like you are unearthing a secret about this place.
I was trying to not do that, but yes, that's fine.
I mean,
I will
you're looking
take my
for
experience.
You've seen.
No, we'll roll it. Don't take my experience.
All right. Well, there are secrets to be discovered here. Roll plus intelligence. Plus advantage if someone's helping you. But there we go, a 7. So, you discover something, and I will tell you what it is. On a 7 to 9, you choose one about your discovery. Which one do you choose out of the 3 on the right column of page 1?
That was I want to put because it's dramatic. I want the dramatic one because I don't want to expend resources. Do we want more clues? More clues extends what we're doing. Yes, it's a clue to something greater.
but not something significant by itself. Gain advantage the first time you roll when acting on the clue. Perfect. You start looking around this place, circling it in order to find some kind of side entrance. But the first thing you spot is not a side entrance. It is 2 corpses lying on the ground, motionless and fresh. They both look like they look vaguely familiar, like they were competitors here.
Do they carry an orb?
No. Do you go up and look at the
No
bodies?
orbs? Yeah, I kick them. I know how big the orbs are. I like use my foot to like poke
Okay.
at their pockets and stuff.
The bodies
See
have
if they have
clearly
orb.
already been looted, but I don't think you need to be a medical expert to know how they died.
Is it by stabbing?
No.
by-
Arrows.
Arrows?
No. Actually.
We should probably listen to how they died before we just start saying what.
Let's keep
Is it
guessing.
bushes?
Everyone
Were they-
keep guessing.
Were they
Dragons.
killed by bushes? Bushes.
They appear to have fallen from a very great height.
I look immediately up.
You don't see anything. It's the sky and the smoke from the volcano.
Oh, that's concerning. Do I hear a bird? Do I see bird tracks in the sky?
If I said
Bird.
yes, how would you notice bird tracks in the sky? I'm just gonna ask
I
that.
don't know, disturbed clouds? Like, how birds work?
Idea.
It's not like
It's
that.
feathers just caught in the little heat currents
Floating.
of the volcano, just sort of circling around.
Now that you
Are there
look for
feathers
it,
around
you
them?
do
Are there
actually see
feathers around
something.
the bodies?
You see claw marks in the stone wall, like something has perched there and carved into its perch marks into the stone.
Mm.
They're very large. They are
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
So only one of us can fly.
Oh right,
What?
yeah. If you get enraged,
I
you
can
turn-
fly when I'm angry.
You
and
can
I
turn into an
If you
eagle.
get mad enough, you sprout wings and fly away. Caw, and then you vanish.
Yes.
Can you carry
Um,
me?
I don't know. Ask the game designer.
Theoretically. I'm gonna
By
bet
default,
no.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So clearly everybody look up. Just so we all know.
Yeah, you find a clue, but you do not find anything directly. What do you do now? It's still quiet. Lord Sand
There's-
suddenly appears behind you, of course, when no one's looking. He always seems to appear when no one's looking. And he says, well, they were so entertaining competitors. He says he just, like, sort of disrespectfully kicks one of them.
I
The
slash
corpse's
him
over.
because I get scared.
already kicked him.
Yeah, you already did kick him.
That's the first thing I
You
can
kicked him
do.
to look. You kicked him to like look them over and see if they're dead or not. He kicks them because he could. Nylan, you slashed
Yeah,
at him.
that's fair.
Yeah, I just go, oh, because he pops up behind us.
Perfect.
My arms
Um,
windmill as I'm still
You
on your
act
shoulder.
rapidly with your reflexes, and he steps to the side like it's no effort at all.
Could you not do that?
He says, our competitors here are getting a little frazzled. Let's see if they can make it in time to the exit.
Is there
It
a
would
door?
help
Have
if you
we
would
found
tell
a
us
door?
what way to go.
There's the front entrance, but you haven't found a
Yeah,
side
there's the,
entrance.
there's the front door we ignored.
All right, let's go through the front.
No. I throw a dagger through Lord Sand's face as I continue marching us around.
You continue looking. You can, in fact, continue looking. That is viable.
I'm going to continue looking for another entrance.
Okay.
Talking to Lord Sand, I ask, is there another way in?
He says, someone's asking questions they really don't want to know the answer to.
Except I really do.
Let's see if they can find any more secrets.
How is he so annoying?
I'm glad we killed you the first day.
Orville, it sounds like you're there are, in fact, more secrets to be discovered here. You may
Or
roll
secrets.
it again.
Give me the secrets.
Now, just to check, it doesn't sound like you're looking for an entrance. You're not caring about the people who fell from a great height or the giant claw marks of death. So
I
do
am
not.
caring. I'm looking up.
Are you looking for an entrance in the sky?
No, I'm just keeping an eye on the sky
Okay.
so I don't get ambushed from above.
Okay, I don't think you're acting on this clue. You can pocket that advantage for later, though.
Yeah.
But I think this is just then.
You know, for when they try to kill us from above, but I
Some
defy danger.
regular
I
unearthed
get a
secrets.
bit. 4. There's my XP.
On a 6
Yay.
minus, your discover E is exceptionally dangerous, and you may wish you hadn't found it. Mark 1 XP, and the GM
Cool.
makes a move. Okay, so you do find a side entrance.
Finally. We walked around this keep for an
There's like a-
hour,
yeah.
and all I found was corpses.
No, you keep
a
walking
prick.
around the far side of the keep. It's big enough that it takes you several minutes to walk around it. So, like, you found the thing from before. You walk around, you find a cellar entrance. As soon as it opens up, 2 things happen. 1, you are immediately hit with the stench of mold and decay.
Ew.
The entire inside is filled with well, you know that dungeon we did in the Electrum archive where it was like filled with mushroom goop?
The spores that
Covering
would
the-
immediately give you the
Oh.
worst
Bone
disease
spores,
possible.
I believe they were in that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you were
yeah.
talking about the
Sort of horrifying.
explosive mushrooms.
No, different mushroom
horrible
puzzle in a
mushrooms.
dungeon.
Perfect. Okay. So you open the entrance. You see the whole. It looks like it's a tunnel that goes down to a large basement. The entire basement is absolutely covered in this muck. And there are 2 people standing in there. They are mushroom zombies. I'm just gonna summarize what you see. They look like they are former adventurers. Based on how they're equipped and what they're wearing, you do not recognize them even under all of the fungal stuff. And they turn and start rushing towards you.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door.
This- At the quick glance, you can see it does look like there's other stuff in here, other entrances and exits. It is another way in through this
That's
stuff.
fair. I would like to defy danger.
Too. How?
When I act despite an immediate danger or obstacle, by acting I mean entering through the side entrance that I found. The danger obstacle, I guess, is the mushroom zombies.
Are you just running through it all to get to the other side?
That was when I activate my eye lasers as I encase them in ghost stone.
I love that. Yes. You can encase them in ghost stone with your eye lasers.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
like
sounds
one
good.
shot each, and they
Yeah,
get encased in
your
ghost.
irises go in different directions and then shoot off at each of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I
What stat
Buy
is
it.
this?
I would say with intelligence because that's the source of your magic, but let me double check.
It
Is it
almost
the
feels
source
like
of my magic?
strength.
No, it's Dex. You're precisely targeting them. That's one of the things for Defy Danger.
Not powering through.
You're summoning
his Dex is
something
better.
they would have to power through, but I could see
Fair,
Dex.
yeah.
You're hitting them with basically.
We're sticking with Dex.
I'm good with Dex in this
Yeah,
case
that
because
makes
of how
sense.
you precisely target both of them at once. Okay. I don't. Do you have a special thing for when you defy danger for this? Let me check.
It's immediately after absorbing it.
Oh.
Okay, so in that case, it's just regular defy danger. Choose 2 on a 7.
Just with the fictional positioning that I have this magic power I could use to defy danger.
Makes sense. Choose 2 on a 7 to 9. And the fictional positioning will matter, as we'll see. They're kind of like, you're defying them for everyone, honestly, with how you're doing it.
Yeah. How do I choose two?
What are the choices? Let me see.
Not good. These are all bad choices. They're all bad choices.
It
I mean-
drains or rattles you, mark condition. Doing so draws unwanted attention. Or you
escalate the
spend or
situation.
sacrifice
Well,
to
that's
do
how
it.
we got in this mess. The escalating situation is why there's mushroom zombies.
I think you gotta sacrifice something, homie.
I don't really have anything. The necklace.
And the-
Can I burn the gem necklace?
The necklace.
Perfect. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That works.
I
We're not.
But
We're
you
not.
have an 8, so you have to
Just
pick
so-
2.
Oh, I
He
take the
picked,
condition too.
yeah, the condition,
okay.
and then
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I burned the necklace to solidify the stone bindings to make it effective.
Excellent. So these slightly green tinged now, small like stone towers suddenly appear with both of each of these fungal zombies inside their own tower, and they start thumping and like trying to get out. It will be a while until they are able to. Everything is not quiet, but temporarily peaceful.
You said there was stuff in here.
So, yeah, as you look, you can peer inside. It's dark. I don't think your eyes care, to be honest. This place, the entire ground, most of the walls and ceilings as well, are covered in this thick layer of like slimy moss with spores and mushrooms growing out of it. It's somewhere between, yeah, it's like, it's been this way for a while, you get the impression of. There are shelves that are infested with this. There's, up ahead, there's other, there's a door that's partway open that looks like it has stairs leading up that's inside the keep. That's where you want to go. You also, however, further down, a different direction, see another set of stairs leading further downwards. Actually, those aren't set of stairs. That looks like it's a part of the wall has caved in into a tunnel of some kind that's a lot less, well, cleanly built than the rest of this place once
Cool.
was.
I have an idea. If anyone wants to pitch in for this plan, I think we shouldn't touch the mushroom goo.
correct.
Right. I think the way we should do that is everyone gets 2 sticks and 2 pieces of wood, and we assemble little stilts that give us about, for the little guy, a half an inch off the floor, the big guy, 4 inches off the floor. So there's like a little platform, and you're holding onto the stilts, and you're walking on those instead of the floor.
I'm still sitting on the shoulders.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm like,
You
why
can
do I
sit up
keep
there.
stilts?
But we
Are
built
you
some
a
stilts.
carpenter?
No. This isn't a carpenter. It's 2 poles and 2 platforms stuck to, like a platform and a pole stuck together.
Do you have wood?
Isn't there a forest?
You are
You want-
effectively next door to a forest.
You want
Yeah.
us to cut down trees, fashion planks, and sticks.
Well, they don't have to be pretty. Like a nice
just walk in.
Y-shaped branch. You just walk through the goo? You
I
just
just walk
walk
through
through
the
the goo?
As soon
I hold
as
Can
some
you
I
bread.
jump
do,
on?
it immediately reacts to you stepping on it.
Oh,
I'll do that then.
I think you're a few steps in when suddenly your feet seem like they're getting stickier and stickier, as the goop seems to be reacting to your presence, and as you look down at your feet, the goo seems to be like grasping onto it with tiny little tendrils seem to rapidly be growing and trying to wrap around your feet more and more each step you take.
okay.
The ceiling above you and any walls you are near also seems to like rapidly like start growing towards you.
Cool. I would like to dig into my adventuring gear. Can I pull out alchemist fire from my adventuring
Do you have a
gear?
bandolier of vials?
I have a bundle of torches that I used previously.
That's not alchemist fire, but that is a bundle of torches. Bandolier of vials has
regular
alchemist
fire.
fire. You can pull out regular fire with your
Okay,
adventurers.
I
gear.
pull out my torches and light them and go. Just keep it away.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it like retreats and recoils. It doesn't seem especially flammable. Like it's not like one touch and it immediately goes. It's like as flammable as normal living plant material is. Not like video
Wet,
game zombie stuff
sticky
is, where
plant
one
material.
match will immediately ignite it. Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't seem to like fire, and it does recoil from it. While you have a lit torch, you are safe. You still see it reaching towards you to a point, but then it stops as it gets as it like reaches. Once it's a few feet away from you, it like senses it senses it and
Back
stops.
even.
Exactly.
So can I like usher everyone in with the torch?
If they all like crowd near you, one torch should be fine.
Come on, little ones.
I'm fine huddling close.
I got
Excellent.
Teddy on my shoulder. I got Boar on one leg.
Yeah, I'm on your back. Yeah, piggyback.
Oh no, I was gonna say I have Orville on the other leg, like playing with toddlers on the like leg. I'm walking like that.
Yeah.
We're going. Ooh.
Dad
I am close enough to whisper at you as you're very distracted, Nylan. As you're carrying all of us and fending off the goo, I would like to influence your choice as you're walking through this, basement. There's two pathways. You're set on going upstairs. I would like to roll to manipulate you to go down. So when you look up at the end of the tunnel, we're suddenly not at the stairs or at the rough cut passage
You see,
downwards.
Influence choice is NPC only.
it
though.
does say NPC.
It does, but I would like to attempt to roll. I'm just you could say no.
If you
Um,
want to, you could try to sense Nyland's motive. You'd have to fictionally hit the trigger for sense. You'd have to ask probing questions. But one of those could be, how could I convince you to do that?
I don't have enough time. I was just going to
Pester.
nudge.
Try to find
I think literally
steer his
nudge.
shoulders from the back or something.
I'm gonna literally nudge him towards influence choice by taking advantage of your distraction.
Nyland, what do you do?
I go for upstairs.
All right.
I
Sorry.
I attempt to move the mound of muscle.
Listen, I am at 3 health. I don't want to get into a fight we don't need to get into.
You don't think the goo dimension is where we're supposed to go?
No, it's definitely not where we're supposed to go.
That's totally a portal to the goo dimension. And I can't think of a single other thing. It's sticky and gross in this room. It's gonna get stickier and grosser the farther down that tunnel we go.
Yes, exactly, which is why I don't want to go down that tunnel.
Would also like to.
I want to know why is it so
influence
sticky
choices.
and gross?
So
Are
what's
you
up?
both?
Hey, Nyland, you can just throw him down the stairs if you want to.
Oh, I was gonna throw both of them down the sticky tunnel.
I look towards the two zombies and say,
You see just
we
stone
should
pillars,
let
but
them
yeah.
out. We should let them out. Or they shouldn't be stuck in there. Or we should let them out.
I don't know how to
Well-
do magic. That might be forever.
No, I am
be
telling my
forever.
ward to do this. I have extra powers over that.
Excellent.
Do not trap things in small spaces. People don't belong in small spaces. Let them out.
All right. Once per session, when you give advice or guidance to your ward, tell them what you want them to do. What do you want them to do? What do you want Boar to do?
I quite clearly let
Okay.
zombies out of
Just
the
checking if it was do it yourself or convince the others or what. Okay.
In my emotional vulnerability, in my insecurity, I am latching on to some kind of clear direction, and I have been given clear direction.
Can I just throw all three of these fuckers up the stairs, please?
I just wanted to go down the weird little tunnel. It was dangled in front of us, and I'm curious what's on the other side. It's a pretty normal reaction to the game.
All
I
right.
want to know what's behind the door. What do you
So-
mean, weird little fucker? That's the normal answer.
So, I think it makes the most sense. I'll check how everyone feels about this. If Nyland defies danger to force everyone up the stairs, if that's what he's going to try to do.
Yes.
Does anyone want to try Does anyone want to resist more actively than just having him defy danger?
No, that sounds perfectly reasonable for us to resolve this and move on.
Yup.
Okay.
You just muscle your way through this room, overpowering both your companions and the obstacle.
Well, the obstacle is the companions. There is no other obstacle.
It's my companions.
Well, you already overcame the goo floor.
Yeah, it's literally just the obstacle. That's the
Yeah,
only
you just have
obstacle
to
left.
muscle through.
All right, roll plus strength to defy the danger your companions are trying to bring upon you all.
I don't think I get anything extra from this, do I?
No, but it may affect end of session questions and relationships and bonds.
Sure.
There's a does this have a version of hinder?
Not for everyone, but the special bond of disdain actually does.
That's better. I like having breakout chances to help to hurt people better than like the uniform hinder rule. Personally,
All right. On a 7 to 9, choose 2. So you do it, but it's not going to be easy. They're making it difficult for you.
You know what? Doing so draws unwanted attention or escalates the situation. And then, what would I have to sacrifice here?
You choose, and then I say if that's not enough.
You can sacrifice one of us.
Ooh, who do I like the least? Can I sacrifice? Can I sacrifice one of those supplies?
Mm.
A full supply is yes.
A full supplies.
I'll
Yeah.
unmark a full supplies worth.
Okay.
So now we have 2 left.
Yep. So you see, you notice too late that I think amongst amongst you forcing the others to come with you, some of you left the supplies behind, but by the time you look back, it's already kind of being swallowed
Yeah.
by the fungus.
I just go nope, 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 nope.
All right, you get out of there, out of that
get to the
nightmare into
stairwell.
what is hopefully not a new nightmare. No, this opens up straight into the inner courtyard of this keep. There are several more bodies here. 6, 7 of them strewn around, all of them fresh. And perched on... There's a fountain in the very center of the courtyard. Perched on top of it, far larger than should be able to be held there on the small fountain, is a gigantic, sightless stone bird.
Recite to the sightless.
how many eyeballs does it have?
So it actually has slots for 6 eyeballs. It has 2 of them,
No.
like 2 columns, each of them 3 tall. As it raises wings and turns towards you, 2 of them on the same column actually do have eyes in them.
Column? I really feel
Like a
never mind.
like a
Like a die.
Registeel
You-
Pokemon.
You're describing it
So-
like a die. I was picturing like 2 triangles of
Not
like
in this
this.
case.
of eyes.
And 2 of them are filled.
Yes.
As
I
I
pulled
have
a
the
left
orb,
an
I'm
orb.
going to.
You have the orb.
I'm-
Who has the orb?
Oh no, sorry, no. You wait. No, I thought I had the orb. Because
I don't know who
grabbed it
has
from-
the
from
orb.
the troll.
I think Boar
Yeah.
has the orb.
If you have
I
it
grabbed it from the
specifically, you have the orb.
I think
Or
4
has the orb.
Perfect.
And so now you said it's very large. Would I have to like climb and scale this thing Colossus style, or can I just like reach up and plug into one of the
In between.
sockets?
In between. But as you begin to approach, with the cracking of stone, it moves its wings, screeches an unearthly graveling underneath its screech, and prepares to attack. You have to put its eye back in while it tries to kill you. We'll end the session there.
Cool.
So we're not going to be all out attacking this thing at all because we just need to put
Oh, yeah,
the eye
I've
in.
had 3 of 5 conditions. 3 of 5 conditions have been marked.
Excellent.
As I look at traumatized, is this thing even possible to de-escalate violence or directly prevent violence?
You don't know enough about it. You do not know a definitive yes or no right now.
Okay, so maybe.
Maybe. You could try it, and if you're wrong, it could go very wrong. But either way, let's do end of session. Did you take a big risk or express your capabilities in a new way?
Yes.
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 I think each of you did. Each of you gets 1 XP. Did you learn or express something new about your conflict?
Yes.
I don't have one.
I got
You
one.
got 1.
I'm gonna get one.
I'm probably
I want
also
one of
gonna
those
get one.
things.
I figured we'd figure it out in between.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you have a new
'Cause it's the
dispute?
Dark Whisper.
Did you have a new dispute or connection with a companion?
Yes.
I'd say everyone has a yes. So if so, your relationship with them gains 1 depth. You may rewrite its details to reflect this change and mark 1 XP if you do.
Okay, I'm doing that with Boar.
Me too.
I'm doing it
Or
with
is not committed
Nyla.
to stamping out the arcane.
I'm putting Boar's their friend, quote unquote, seems very powerful. I wonder like I will ask many questions about this friend.
Okay.
I want to be Nyland's son/daughter too. I need to prove that I'm strong enough for him to love me.
Someone's child.
Oh no.
It's not be adopted by. That would be different. It's not be accepted as family. That would be doable. How do I become his child?
And then that puts me at 2 of 2 with Boar. So we'll have to figure out what bond we have and add a thing to it.
Perfect. Any other relationships that you want to talk about while we're here?
I'm curious because we don't know what Boris is.
Bor,
Say
you're
again,
muted.
Boris, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you weren't muted. I'm just having some delay.
I was just wondering if you changed relationships with anyone.
The only person I really had a significant interaction with was Nylan, and I think I was kind of reinforced an existing one. I didn't really change. I was mostly half conscious for my thing with Orville, so I don't know if I registered his
They were even
disdain for
there.
me.
As much as that upset me, that's fine.
Yeah,
it changed my relationship with you.
when I become aware of what happened, I mean, when I become aware of what Orville thinks of me, I'm sure our bond will change. But in fiction, Boar doesn't understand it yet. And as much as out of character, I want my relationship to change with 1010. Yeah, I was not there for this moment of deep reveal the trauma, and so in character, I'm pocketing that and looking for opportunity for my character to learn that, so I can rewrite that. But
Makes sense.
Perfect.
no such luck today.
Okay. And because we're doing super speedy progression, you also each get a full level at the end of this, in addition to the XP you got.
Boop.
All right.
I think there's only like 1 or 2 more sessions for doing this, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And that is part 2 of Dungeon World 2. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Next week, we're probably not available, but we might be. Who knows
Yeah,
schedules nowadays, anyways.
Yeah, I just feel like we're gonna call it off next week, at least
Yeah.
for me.
Yep.
Just make that easy.
Yeah.
There's enough stuff planned that weekend. There's both Christmas and like I'm doing an after Christmas like
Yep.
Sailor's family
Okay.
thing. So I'm gonna be, even if I might be technically available, I don't feel like it's not.
So we're
the
gonna go
best.
off.
So
Yeah.
we won't be back next week. The week after is January 4th. We'll probably be back then. We'll see how things
Yeah.
go. Perfect. Thank you.
Something we should. I know I said I would run Daggerheart.
Okay. We'll talk about this
something
on
I
stream.
didn't
get to talk about this
realize.
on stream. Yep.
On stream or
this
off
is-
stream?
Oh, I don't care.
I'm good either way. I don't know.
Let's go off
okay,
stream.
it's just about the. It's just thing we should think about. Yeah.
Okay.
Just the way
If
the
I was a
Roll20 stuff
viewer, I
works.
would want to know what this is now. So if you're okay to talk about it on stream, what is it?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so the to use Roll20 to play Daggerheart, you both need, like, I think whoever's running the game needs be subscribed to Roll20, which means we might want to rethink how we're gonna run it.
Let's talk about this
needs to
because
be
I have access to that.
It needs the Demiplane Unlimited to link to the Demiplane accounts for the character
Oh.
sheets, which you then have to
Oh.
have the digital access to the core book on the separate
I
service
see.
to have the full access for the digital official character sheet, which means I don't really, which if someone didn't have these things, that is money a month for the Roll20, and then also like $35 for the digital
For the book.
key for the Demiplane one. That feels like a weird barrier entry that we may want to consider a different modality for playing this game, maybe on paper or Google Sheets,
Yeah.
and then not
Let's-
have a digital tabletop to play with. Or I know you can roll dice and not Roll20 in Discord with a
Yeah,
like,
you can use a
add
dice bot.
add a dice bot or something, but this feels like A, rife with technical difficulties, and B, like I don't want to pay that much money
Fair.
to access this. So we should think about how we're going to play this game remotely, because our standard way of just run it on Roll20
Might not
has been
work.
made difficult.
Okay. Then we'll figure that out in the next 2 weeks, and also in
Yeah.
2 weeks we're playing Dungeon. We're gonna finish off Dungeon World 2 anyways, so we might.
Yeah.
We'll have more than.
Yeah, finish up
this.
Dungeon World 2. Like, I'm not trying to like jump the gun. I just was thinking about like, because we mentioned the draw steel and stuff. I was like, what's the
Yep.
next step? And the next step is paywalled.
Okay, we'll figure it out, and see how true that is or isn't, and if we can find ways around it or not. Weird.
Yeah, like I'm totally fine paying the $35 for a license to run a game. It's just that it's unreasonable to ask every player to pay $35 to run the game.
Yes.
Like I can't share my license.
Yeah, that's insane.
And with that, I think we're good to
Anyways,
go.
After that
figure that
scathing
out.
review of a software that we haven't used, let's.
This is
We'll,
not even the game. This is literally a third-party software.
yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.